folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys that really ice of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think of all you can do.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Sullivan.
Good morning.
Happy Halloween week.
I love this week. Pennsylvania, we're at Sullivan Hardware at 49th and Penn, and coming up Pennsylvania Street.
Oh, my gosh.
You guys
And the
have
neighborhood
done
do
it
it up.
They
yeah.
do it
I
right.
love
don't
you
they?
have the coolest inflatables.
Oh, and they have these banshee witches. Oh,
Skeletons, as I've said before, are having a moment this year. I mean, they are everywhere.
Oh, my
They're
gosh,
coming out
they
of the
are.
ground. They're hanging on.
They have skeleton crows. They have skeleton
14-footers. Have you seen those?
They have skeleton horses out by us.
Oh, we got a
gosh.
few of those in our. But this neighborhood, this would be a great place if you don't live here. Just come here to trick or treat.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
I'm pretty sure they give full-size candy bars here.
Totally out.
Yeah.
All this whole Meridian Kessler area.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we did as children.
It is really crowded.
Really?
People come
I bet they
from
do.
everywhere.
I
It's
bet
so
they really
cool in
do.
here. But everybody loves it.
Yeah, it's
I mean-
it's a really cool neighborhood, and I love this store.
So is the decoration for the pumpkins, is that for kiddos today? Because this is a Halloween spectacular. Did I
Yes,
get that
it
right?
is. Well, it is right now. I'm not really sure what they call it. But what did you say about the kiddos?
Are they decorating pumpkins? Because I see
Yeah.
little tables set up.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think the event starts at 11, and there's going to be games for the kids to play. There's also tons of pumpkins for decorating, and then I believe there's free food and
There's
beverages.
tons of food. I mean, the food that they do is really, really good.
Yeah, but it's a free community event. Starts at 11. Come on
see.
out.
Okay, it
Green,
starts
big
at
green
11.
eggs. And I
It's
see
such a cute neighborhood.
The boat anchor grill, what you call a Weber, the boat anchors. I see one
Weber.
of those.
Dead to me.
Oh boy,
Weber.
Jenny,
Weber.
don't bring it up.
I do. I like
It
to
just
throw
gets under
raw
his
meat in
skin.
front of the tiger.
You know,
here,
you support a company for 40, 50 years.
It's just
they
a bad
screw
breakup.
you.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Your pumpkins.
You know, that
though.
was-
You've moved on to bigger and better things.
I have. You know, that was owned by a family, the Stevens family, Weber Grill, and the trouble times started when it got bought by a venture capital. They took it public, then they had to take it private again. So
It ruins everything for
it
so
does.
many.
And you know what? The line that we sell now that we had already sold Napoleon, guess what?
What?
They're owned by a family.
There you go. It's just
Good.
different.
Dad started it in 1976 and the two sons.
Love it.
And you know what? They're Canadian, but they have very German names. And you know about Germans.
I really do.
Easy, that's my kin.
No, Germans
mean?
are incredible on the way,
Things
The
are built.
engineering.
the engineering.
Ach du Liebe.
No, I was
Well, I didn't know where you were going because the Westfalls and the Endicott's were
Well, I
ready
thought
to fight.
everybody knew when,
Well,
German engineering.
I didn't know.
You know, when we were in Germany a few years ago, this seems so simple. But like when you walked up, when an escalator in the United States just runs, right?
Yeah.
When you walk up to an escalator in Germany, it turns on when you walk.
Oh, instead of continuously running.
Yeah.
Which probably, I mean, how many times a week are they coming to fix our escalators
Oh, yeah.
Have they-
in our building?
They haven't run for 2 years.
They go. It's a nightmare
But
for
to,
them. I'm
to
sure.
the Germans, it's like that's a waste of
that should
energy.
be right, and it is.
And then in the really small, like, what do they call their subway or whatever stations, there would just be one escalator. And if you're coming from the top, it turns on and goes that way, and then it will go the other way.
Wow.
so
Kinda
smart.
simple.
I mean, truly, I don't understand why we don't think about that kind of stuff.
Why don't we just let them run?
Just let them run and wear out and have to be fixed all the time. Well,
All
anyway.
the time. All
Well,
the
thanks
time.
for inviting us to your party today.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
this is our first time because usually we're at Allisonville for Pumpkin Town.
That's right.
So we
We're here in
changed it up.
June. We normally come here
And
in June.
the Pumpkin Town people just threw us out, and they said, no, I decided that Pumpkin Town is so crazy, and they really don't need our help. I think it's sold out
They
today.
actually said, "Don't help us."
Don't help us. We don't
This
need
is kind
your
of
help.
fun. I mean, this is a whole nother new adventure.
It is.
I'm glad that we're here. I love this
But
store.
this is such a really fun community event.
Yeah, and I love the pumpkins. I saw a
So many
really cool way
pumpkins.
and I have everything in the car except what I really needed to do a craft today, which is pumpkins. We take your pumpkin and you hot glue crayons that you've taken the paper off all around the stem, and then you take your heat gun and you melt the crayons all over the side of the pumpkin. It is so beautiful, but I don't have crayons.
That's fun.
Oh, well.
I have everything else.
I'm sure we have them here.
Oh, no way.
That's how we keep the high school employees busy. Draw me a picture, Tommy.
Do you have a heat gun?
I do. I have all of it in the car. I got the glue gun.
But
I got
you don't have crayons?
But I didn't get the crayons because I thought
Someone
today we
will
were
bring
only
us
here
some
for 2
crayons.
hours.
Someone is in the neighborhood that will bring us some crayons.
If somebody could bring us some crayons, not even new
Actually,
ones.
we may have some coloring for the kids, so I'll do some investigating.
We came for coloring. Sorry, Terry used up all the crayons.
I just need.
You have to scrape them off her
Here's a
pumpkin.
pencil.
I'll just take 5 crayons.
I saw something about pumpkins this week on Instagram, and maybe you guys can tell me if it's true or not, but I think it's a good idea. Once you carve your pumpkin, dunk it in a bucket of vinegar or spray it with vinegar, and it'll last a lot longer.
Oh, I have heard that.
And petroleum jelly will keep the critters from eating on your pumpkins.
Oh, that would make sense.
Pat, I saw the coolest pumpkins that are being grown.
Black pumpkins?
Black.
Are you sure they're not
pumpkins.
rotten?
Sounds
No,
like
they are
they need
growing
to
them.
be
They are
painted.
black
It's like
pumpkins.
they
These
need
are
to be
brand
sprayed.
new.
Really?
And
That's
when you
so
carve
cool.
them, you can just take the outer. When you take that outer layer off, they're orange.
It's right next to
So
Wally's
if you can
Auto
carve and
Body
just
in there.
kind of carve.
Oh,
the-
okay. Got it.
So yeah, it's that outer
So
layer that's black.
Are they on the market or is it something there?
No, they're selling them, but I don't know where. Not here in Indiana.
Okay.
But somebody's
not
got
just, like,
black pumpkins.
Burnt?
No,
Pumpkins,
they're
you're just
growing
scraping
them.
off the-
They said the seeds are black. The seeds
Oh.
are black pumpkin seeds.
That's cool.
And you can order them. You can order the seeds.
I don't see a one at 49th and Penn here at Sullivan Hardware.
No.
You could paint it black.
I
You
see.
could.
I
these
bet.
are
I bet they're
really
out
cool.
of them. I bet the seeds were sold
Yeah,
out.
they were
Yeah.
sold.
That's always what happens. Like when a plant is first, it takes a while for the productions of
Speaking of
Seed,
which,
yeah.
these fluorescent daisies that you had, or what were those called?
petunias.
Petunias.
Yep.
Are you ordering more of those this year?
You know,
The firefly petunias.
Firefly.
Thank you.
Thanks, Allison.
you know, it's funny because the grower called me about that, and he goes, "Well, what do you think? You going to do those again?" It's like the price is going to come down because I think Home Depot is going to have them, so that increases the production. So I think you'll be able to buy them for around. I mean, they were still $29 for one petunia.
Yeah, I didn't love
And
them.
it's no.
It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Here's the problem: the genetics of that plant suck. It is not.
Pansies to begin with.
It's not
Petunias.
a good petunia. It's not. It doesn't mound well. It's just not good genetics, regardless of whether the bloom glows or not.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they'll get better.
Did anybody ever see the bloom glow? Because I've
We
never
saw
seen it.
just slightly. It
Yeah.
wasn't. When the pictures that I saw were, they were glowing
I think
in the
it's
dark.
I
They
think
were
it's
just
a
beautiful. This was just a tiny little
scamola.
light.
And it's not. It's not what you think. It doesn't get its glow from the sunshine, and then it.
No, it's
It's literally the genetics. They say that it is always glowing. It just you only see it at night.
Correct.
Does it attract specific insects for pollination?
I don't know that.
You know, sometimes insects see different light frequencies and temperatures than we see, and I wonder if that's an attractant. But anyway,
It's a scam.
the genetic.
But you know what?
Hey.
We got I got 120 of them, and we sold 60.
Oh, didn't even sell them all out.
No, so we lost money because there's no way. I mean, our cost on those things was $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sold them for $29.
If you sold half
So
of
someone
them,
figure that out. I
it's
lost
just a
money on
loss.
that.
no, you were right at break even. If you made $10 on each one that cost you 20, and you sold half of them, about half of them, you would have broke even. But not. That's
Is
a
that
lot
right?
of work.
I don't think that's right.
You know,
Oh, well.
as we getting closer to Christmas, some of the big box stores are, you're half Christmas, half fall right now. Their aisles are already starting to fill
That's
up
how
with
we
lights
are,
and
yeah.
everything. And I did see something really cool that I think is new this year. Not in the stores, but I saw it online. And they are ornaments that are, when you look at them, it's a video of a memory.
Oh, yeah, I have seen those.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, they're beautiful. What a great gift idea, I think. That when you look at the ornament on the tree, then all of a sudden there's a video of when you were a child and running in the snow or whatever, and it's kind of cool.
It is cool. What we should do is get a bunch of them and put us on it as a memory for our listeners.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea! We should.
Oh my gosh, we could each have our own individual, and we could hang them up like the Brady Bunch, so we can all be looking at each other.
You know what? It could be a fundraiser.
Yes, for the Salvation Army.
Yeah. I bet we could get it done really right away. You just need to send in a video. You just send in the video, and then they put it in the ornament.
Okay, I'll take the video right now.
Not now. Oh, my gosh, I got my stuff.
Okay, got everybody. Give me the address.
All right, I've been going through my mom's stuff up in the attic.
Wait, Denny's going through his mom's stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to get it ready for sale. And I found this. This is her three children.
Those are so great.
And
I think it's so cool that we're so comfortable that we kind of forget that we have an audience, and you're showing photos to Terry.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Wait a minute.
Not explaining what it is. Terry's going, oh, that is so cool.
I sent it to all of you. Allison can put it on Facebook, but I have gone through so many boxes.
I know, but again, the thing is, we're on the radio, right
Pat.
now. So you should say what it is. Tell us what it is.
It's a decoupage picture of the three of us when we were like
they're three.
You and your
three,
two
4,
siblings.
and 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I sent it to y'all. But I've been doing those pictures all week.
So now
I'm about sick of nostalgia.
So now our audience knows what that is.
Thanks, Pat.
And if you would,
and don't forget,
you want a copy of Denny as a child with his siblings, just email us and we'll send you a copy too.
All right, since we're lecturing each other, we've gone 18 minutes here, and we haven't even mentioned our sponsor. We haven't even brought up our sponsor.
No
Pat.
sponsors. Allison has stories to share too, so we've got Allison's story time.
Oh.
Okay, and then when we come back, and I wanted to welcome to the show Ethan. Who is back in our studio on Monument Circle.
Yeah. He did a great job last weekend.
Last week we had a horrible show. We had Denny wasn't on his game. The technology, we were by the world's loudest band. We couldn't hear.
It was a hillbilly band, but it was good.
They were
really
a good
bad.
band, but
I actually put it in my top 10 worst shows that I've ever done.
Oh my gosh, that is so wrong.
No, you should say.
That is so wrong.
No, wait. What you should say. Come on, Terry, sharpen up. You should say, "Oh no, Pat, you've done way worse."
Well, yeah.
Here, I can, and then start counting off the shows.
I do want to congratulate what was Cindy's last name? That was
Cindy Hawkins with Circle City Sweets.
She won.
She won.
After 8
she
years,
did.
she
and
won.
Also Daniel McDonald, who is the instructor over at Ivy Tech Culinary, and he was in the bacon category.
Bacon.
Congratulations.
So they move on
to the locals,
to the world. Absolutely. Yay.
It's down south.
Going to Vegas.
Going to Vegas.
Vegas.
All right. Hey, we're coming right back with more. We're here at 49th and Penn. Come by. The event starts at 11.
And we're brought to you by the Michaelis
now.
Corporation.
Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Did you wish your family well? Times ain't the same in the neighborhood. Got the parents all going through hell, 'cause the guns keep flying off the shelf. Do you see the man on the street, just fighting for a meal to tea? You can write him off as a lunatic, but it could have been you.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan, Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons. Cam is our field engineer.
And
we
doing
got
a fantastic
Chris. Who's the promotion team? Chris. And who's
Kev.
who is it? Chris and Evan. Kevin. Do I know Kevin?
You know, Pat, we've got an audience, and they have no idea what you're doing here.
I said the promotions team. I was introducing the promotions team. And
Kevin has been with us probably for At least since the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what?
He did get a haircut.
He did get a haircut.
He did get a haircut. So that's
Chris
clearly.
and Chris is combing his hair back. What, I don't know. He got trimmed up in the back.
Yeah, that's right. Chris has grown his out.
Kevin,
fall look.
I want to tell you that I employ over 100 high school kids. It's really hard. It's really, and you know what? We just hired, I think 4 kids from Cathedral.
Yeah.
All of them have the same alpaca hair.
Yeah. Is that the broccoli cut?
Yeah.
The broccoli cut? Is
The
it the broccoli
broccoli
one?
cut, yeah.
Where it's no
Yeah.
hair and then it's all
And
broccoli
same-
out?
It's a fade on the
Same
sides. It's
color.
really
They look
short.
They
And
look
it's
like
like-
Sideshow Bob.
and
is what they look
heavy on
like.
top.
They're
Yeah.
really, it's really hard to tell them apart.
Have you guys heard this new thing about 6'7"?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
But
new.
it's
It's
over
not new.
4-1.
All right.
4-1.
All right, 4-1.
Did you know
We're
that
back to-
4-1's a number now?
4-1.
Did
Did
Okay.
you know
Here's
that?
the other one.
Wait a minute, you didn't know?
I follow a guy, Mr. Lindsay, who's a
4-1.
special
Is it really?
education teacher, and he every week he will
I
tell you
follow
the
him, too.
And here's the one for this week, or I guess it was last week. Fa.
Yeah.
Kids are just going fa.
You know what's the funny thing about all of these slang terms? They don't mean anything.
I
They don't
know.
mean anything,
Like-
but they make us all the parents. It's just it's like baby language in the womb. They're all
Yeah.
talking to each other, and nobody knows what they're saying.
This guy is so funny. 'cause
They don't even know what they're saying.
No,
he
but they're
gets in-
connected.
He gets in front of the camera and goes, all right, this is what I'm hearing this week. He goes,
He's great.
6'7", gone. Almost gone. Overnight, almost gone.
Right.
4-1.
4-1.
I'm hearing a lot of 4-1.
He's great,
you
Mr.
got-
Lindsay. You
Now,
should
have-
follow Mr. Lindsay.
Have you guys heard the new thing about AI? AI is talking to another AI, and they've created their own language, and they're communicating. And they've got this whole structure, and they're writing poems to each other. But this is all AI. One AI computer talking to another one,
I'm
and they
not-
come up with their own
Creeps
language.
me out.
Yeah, it does freak me out too. And there was an episode about robots too. I saw on like Grey's Anatomy or something, and the robot that was working on somebody just went crazy.
Sure.
And just throwing knives and
I
spitting
believe
out.
that. That's how every robot
type of-
movie ends.
That
know
Da
what?
Vinci surgery takes place all the time. You've just scared 1,000 women to death.
I'm just saying it was an episode, and I saw it, and,
Oh.
and they were trying to unplug it, and even when they unplugged it, it still had battery life that came back to
Because
life.
they don't want it to
Its
fail
little
to- I know.
saws were moving and everything.
And we saw those episodes on Star Trek in the 1980s or
It's Star
something.
Trek,
I know.
not Star Trek. Star Trek.
Sorry, Danny.
Oh my gosh! Anyway, that's a real thing that could happen when we start thinking
Shut
about the
up,
robots.
Terry. Just be
You know,
quiet. No.
they could just all of a sudden go berserk.
That surgery is done every day in every
So
hospital.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm just saying there could be a day.
Don't put your hand
That
up.
had
Like,
to be- I mean-
talk to the hand. Okay.
Yeah, I went in to get my hernia fixed, and they had the machine set at breast implants. Dang on it.
Take on
And you can't unplug it. I mean, it's got battery. It's got a battery backup.
Terry, you're scared.
Change the setting. He's getting new breasts.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, I had surgery this week.
Oh, do you want to?
They rebuilt my jaw, and I'm telling you what, that
Look
was
at you.
an
You're good
experience.
as new, and that was on Monday.
I have been fighting that for 90 days.
Amazing.
I can't
I know
believe it
you
went that
have.
long. But what they did is they took my own blood, and then they put it in a centrifuge and got it down to PRP, platelet-rich plasma or plasma-rich platelet. And then they mixed it with freeze-dried bone. They made a big hole in my jaw, and they packed it in there. And honest to goodness, it hasn't hurt. And
Isn't that amazing? Are you taking any kind of
I was on
painkiller?
I was on a no pain, Advil, you know, if every once
Did
in a
they
while.
give you any that you have extra?
We like to keep it in Pat's truck.
Yeah.
That's true. But anyway, it's the drama's over. I lost a tooth out of it because it was the culprit. It had cracked and allowed bacteria to get in there, and that's what caused all of it. But I'm telling you what, talk about modern medicine. They put
That's
that
amazing.
in there, and
I'm just
it'll
amazed you're not
regrow the
swollen
bone.
and sore.
I can't believe it. Like,
Black
you don't have
and
any bruising or
blue.
I
anything.
know. I'm really glad you're okay and stuff, but I was kind of hoping that they would have wired your jaw shut for a while.
Here's the thing: they did this freeze dried bone
Just for a little bit.
Just before they
They're
knocked
one
me,
show.
Just before they knocked me out, I said, "Where'd the bone come from? Is there a cadaver in the next room?" And he goes, "Oh no, son, this is from a cow. You're bovine from this point on." So I got cow bone in my jaw.
So you're lactating?
No, I'm
Are you
bullheaded.
lactating?
I don't know.
Thanks a lot.
I was
Pat.
trying to take that
It wasn't
from.
a dairy cow.
You're the one with the
It was-
man boobs. Don't be going that way with me now.
What are you
I
talking
was
about?
taking that. That was from Dave Dugan's a bit he does about he got a shot when we were all getting our shots for COVID.
Yeah.
And everybody's given. He got his from the butcher in the at the Kroger store. And then he was bossy. He's lactating. Well, you know what? I'll let him tell it.
It's probably funnier.
Go to one of his shows.
So anyway, my thanks to Dr. David Montez. What a great guy. He knocked me out, didn't make fun of me before he knocked me out, and he's a plumber. He did his own plumbing in his house, and it's quality stuff. It's master plumber quality stuff, but he was my surgeon.
He sent me a picture of you naked.
No.
No.
Stop that.
No.
Because you know why?
No.
Because
Water, storms, fire, and wet
I got him.
Michaelis happens.
I booked him on the Sullivan Express train before they went on sale.
Oh, so he's after me.
And that's how he repaid you.
Yeah. Anyway, Dr. Montez from Indiana
we're glad for you.
Ortho Facial
Yes.
Surgery. I'm a new man, and we go from here now.
That's great news. Great news.
I won't say anybody, but he did knock off one of my crowns, and I had to get the crown.
It's okay.
I'm going to knock off your other crown today, Pally.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, now Allison has story time.
I know. Story time with Allison.
Well,
You've had quite a morning.
okay, I was checking the time.
So let's start with. Do you want to start with today or tomorrow or last night?
You got 30 seconds.
Okay, perfect. I got here at Sullivan's, 49th and Penn, parked on the street, so there'd be plenty of parking for people. And
Should I move?
it's too late.
Too late.
And so I was opening my car doors. I was getting all my stuff ready, and then I saw a car coming, and so I politely, tapped the door, got out of their way. Of course, they parked behind me, so they didn't even come past me. And then I realized my door had clicked and my keys are inside.
No.
Along with my laptop and my purse.
Oh.
So I do have my coffee.
yeah.
But that is why I'm just sitting here and I don't have any of the stuff. But
Oh my gosh! Well, I have a coat hanger.
well, see, that's a problem. I have a 2014, so it's too old to have the fancy technology where you don't.
It won't let you lock your key in the car.
Correct, but it's not old enough where you can use a hanger.
Now, have you ever heard the thing about you?
It's okay. I have someone bringing my backup key.
How about a brick?
No, wait. No, fit. Have you heard?
We
about,
have a couple bricks too.
I really have a solution for you. You
This
take your
works.
cell phone
Yep.
and your parents' cell phone. You put it up by the door, and they hit the button, and you can work it through your cell phone.
Dude,
I've heard this works.
It's not going to work.
Why not?
What?
This
it's
works.
a thing.
This really works.
It's a
truly
thing.
is.
I've heard it really works.
We'll test it today.
Yeah,
We'll test it.
All you have to do, they have to be on a cell phone, and you're on a cell phone, and then they put it by their speaker or at their microphone, and you put your speaker right by the car door, and it opens it, Allison.
How does that work?
I don't know.
It's magic.
You know what I
It's
would-
just electronics.
You know what I would do? I would call 911 and tell the operator that you're being threatened by a strange man. And when they get here and say, "Oh, he took off," but you know what? I locked my card. Can you unlock it for me?
Oh, I thought you were just going to tell me to point at Denny.
No.
Is
Forget
somebody
about
on the way here, or should we help you?
No,
Is somebody on the way?
I have, yeah. Someone is coming to rescue me with my backup key.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I may have them
You're gonna
call.
try that? All
I
right.
may try it. I'd be shocked.
So what happened last night?
It would be shocking to know if it really would work.
I tell you what, if it works, you're buying lunch. We're here at Sullivan Hardware.
Well,
and
you're all to take very small bites, and we have to share one thing.
Our Halloween extravaganza here at Sullivan Hardware and Gardens, 49th and Penn. So there's pumpkin decorating for the kids. It's a great neighborhood event. It's all free. But the food, I'll get a list when we go to break. I'll go find out what we're serving.
And this is the first time I've ever seen you without something that says, oh, you got a hat on, says Sullivan.
Yeah.
You always have the Sullivan uniform on.
I'm going to a wedding.
Like that?
Yeah, you know what? It was a great wedding
Is it a
because
boat? Is it a
the
boat?
invitation said, wear what you want.
That's a great way
That's
to
a
do
great
it. That's a
wedding.
great way to do
It's a
it.
little risky. Wear what you want.
You know, I heard there's a big complaint on along Reddit about a wedding that somebody went to, and they were outraged that there wasn't something to eat and something to drink at the wedding. And they were outraged. And they said, you know what, when you have a wedding, your guests will expect you to be served something
That's
for their
hogwash.
time
No,
and their energy and their effort and their present. And that should, and they were outraged. And you know, so many people jumped on that bandwagon, and they were like, yeah,
Well,
you
know what?
should feed us if you go to a wedding.
I got to be honest. I almost think that it doesn't have to be a full sit-down meal, and it doesn't. But I would think just some light appetizers or something.
What? I got married in the church, and we were upstairs. Downstairs, we had lime sherbet, punch. We had peanuts or the mixed nut mix, and we shared the wedding cake. And
Got
that
married in
was
the
it.
30s?
Shut up,
Sounds like the
Allison.
20s.
Saved
That
him a
was
lot of
mean.
money.
No, that was just how we got married.
That's how you got. You
were
really
upstairs
did.
in the church, and then you were
right,
downstairs in
for
fellowship
the big
hall.
cake.
Generally,
an hour
when
and a
you
half.
went downstairs to the church hall, there was like always some snacks or
We had
something.
punch, and we had peanuts, mixed nuts, and we had the wedding
Okay,
cake.
but at least you had something.
Yeah,
This
these
one
people
had
just
nothing.
it was the wedding, and then they all just sat down for a get together at tables.
I think people are just getting grouchy.
No,
And that
I
was
think
it.
that's.
That would just take to talk and reminisce and maybe a little dancing, but no
Hey, what-
food.
When we come back, I'll tell you about grouchy people, right?
Oh
Allison?
boy, yeah, you're.
Oh, and I'll tell you guys what I did last night.
Okay.
Okay,
Lock
we'll
your
do
keys
that
in the
first,
car.
and then I'll talk about grouchy people.
And we'll
Okay.
break into my car.
How people have gone literally insane.
But truly.
We are here at 49th and Penn for our Halloween extravaganza, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you what the menu is. Where did those come from?
They're
The sausages.
giant wieners.
I don't know,
There you
but
are. That
somebody's
is-
sure glad to see
you know,
us.
I'm feeling just a little. All right,
intimidated.
93 WIBC.
Found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road. Day dance tonight, night turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be the good life. This has gotta be the good life. This could really be the good life, good life. I say, oh, this feeling that you can't fight. The city
Hi, everybody. My name's Pat.
Hi, Pat.
And your name?
Terry, Stacy.
And your name?
Allison.
And your name?
Denny Paul.
And your name? Your name?
Cam.
Cam.
It's roll call.
Ethan. Your name? Kevin. Your name? Chris. That's our
I
crew.
love how it's not even 10 o'clock and everyone's eating brats right now.
Yeah, how about that?
Good on the green
They
eggs.
smell good.
Hey, good morning. We're at 49th and Penn Sullivan Hardware, and this store is right in Meridian Kessler, and it's a beautiful little store. This used to be a gas station, actually, with a really sad thing because one of Kurt Callow was killed here.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Yep,
Oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about that in a long
I
time.
know.
Long time ago.
Pete couldn't even come by this place. His father.
I don't know how it could. I can't imagine.
Yep.
You know what heartbreaking,
Yeah.
horrible. But this was that gas station right here.
Yeah, and
And then so you bought it from them.
we did. And my brother-in-law, who worked for Pete and worked at this station, goes, "Hey, you ought to put a hardware in there." I said, "Dude, we need a lot more space than what a gas station." He goes, "Go look at it. There's an extra lot there." And sure enough, we packed it in. It's a 6,000 square foot store, about a 3,000 square foot greenhouse, about 15 parking spaces, but a lot of street parking. A lot of people in this neighborhood walk. They
Yeah.
just walk up here and stuff. So it's just a really
It's the
cool
best
neighborhood.
lighting of a hardware store. The lighting is about, 3,000, 3,400 Kelvin, but you can see everything inside that 6,000 square feet
That's
from
right.
top to bottom.
We relamp those babies. We keep her bright. Shoplifters don't like it.
How long ago was that?
That was in 1996.
When did you-
1996.
All right,
Okay.
so they had buried tanks. How long did it take you to settle with IDEM?
Not settled yet.
There was buried tanks. We had one at the plumbing shop, and when we sold the building, I don't know whether it was Snuffy or somebody said, you make sure that you don't have any responsibility for that buried tank. And we got it in the contract. And
Yeah,
oh,
we
my
had
Lord.
to pay. There was a ELF fund, liability fund, so they paid the majority of it, like 90, I think 93%.
Did they dig it out, or did they fill it full of kitty litter? That's one of the things they do. They fill it full of some absorbent thing.
They
that
take
won't
the tanks out, and then we put in a system where it blew air 40 feet below the surface and then sucked out the fumes or something.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty serious.
It sounds like you
Bill.
almost dug to China.
Because
Remember when you
what
were
we
a kid,
did,
you'd always
and-
want to dig to China?
And it's, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Why was that?
I don't know.
How'd that
Oh,
start?
Because I did
How
that
did
as a
that start?
kid.
Is China like directly
well.
underneath us
Probably not.
on the other side?
I don't even
Well,
know.
someone started that rumor and no one's cleared it
I
up.
know.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We all did that. Yep. I'm going to dig down and go to China.
We're going to dig to China. Yeah, there was even a dance where the move was called dig to China, dig to China. And you'd move your fingers back and forth like digging to China.
Do you have a flask and all that, those coats and
I'm
stuff?
not lying.
Okay, now I have the menu
Okay.
before we go and we move to what Allison happened to Allison.
Oh, that's
last
right.
night.
Last night.
So 49th and Penn starts at 11 o'clock, the Halloween extravaganza.
Come in costume.
Come in costume. The pumpkin decorating is free while they last.
Yeah, well, while the crayons last, Terry's going to gather up all the crayons.
We found a miracle. We found the crayons so we can do our own little craft over here. And
Halloween
we'll talk
miracle.
about it later.
Okay, so we were talking about a craft we were going to do, and now we have the crayons. Okay, so thought we were going to have to take them from the kids. Veggie chili.
we are.
Veggie chili.
It's really hard to get anything done on this show.
Okay, now we won't talk
All
it
right,
off.
veggie chili, chicken chili,
Oh, I love chicken
hot dogs, Kincaid's brats, spicy, and then also sweet Italian. Bill's stuffed pumpkins.
Ooh, wonder what that is.
It is a specialty.
It's a pumpkin on a big green egg, and he's been cooking it all morning. It's a big pumpkin.
And Scott's bread pudding.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
Hey,
That's a good
Great
little
party.
menu.
we've got some callers, and I think Ethan can bring us up. We got Merrill who wants to talk about wedding food.
Okay, and then we're going to talk about Allison. Hi, Merrill.
Hello.
Merrill?
Hey, my son's getting married this weekend, or actually this afternoon in a few hours. And you were talking about wedding food. We've been to a bunch of weddings recently of younger people. He's 23. And pizza is the big thing now. And we're doing
That's what Ethan.
Yeah.
That's what Ethan had at his wedding. Is pizza.
We're doing pizza. We also see it. They're having a little what they call chill hour, where my son and his fiancee, after the ceremony, are going to go eat and just chill for a few minutes. So they're having a cocktail type hour out. This is all outside here in Newcastle. So we're in a big tent. And
Are we invited?
Sure, I would love it. I love your show. It makes getting up on Saturday mornings worth it.
Thank you.
We spent yesterday making charcuterie trays for each table because we've got 6 kids and our youngest is 21 and this is number 5 that's getting married. But it seems like more and more kids have food allergies. So we had to make almost individual charcuterie trays because, some people can't do nuts.
Wow.
Some people can't do dairy. Some people can't do gluten. And so we've got 13 tables of about 7 people, but I think we made 20 individual charcuterie trays for the table. And some of the tables need a couple different ones. So, but yeah, they ordered pizza in. The tent rental company actually gave us one of those big rectangular heaters that you can store your pizzas in. And I know.
Oh yeah, like you plug them in
the racks. It's just got a rack of pizza.
Yes, the racks. Yes. So, this is a whole ordeal. I'll be happy when it's over.
Hey,
Weddings are
Hey,
huge
listen, Mary,
events now.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't sweat small stuff. Enjoy the day. You're going to have a good time.
Enjoy the charcuterie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the
your
other
hard
thing
work.
is,
That's good advice.
what we keep reminding each other, my wife and I, is at the end of the day, they'll be married. So that's all that matters.
There you go.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Out the house. All right. See you, man.
That's
Thanks.
great.
Congratulations.
Yeah, hope it's a beautiful wedding.
It is good though. I mean, trying to cut down the costs on the.
Listen. I mean, I can't imagine how much that really costs to do that. I mean, to have the different and the energy. Every charcuterie.
Yeah, but they did it themselves. They ordered pizza. They ordered
it's just a beautiful
tent.
thing, but that's so much work. So much work.
Yeah.
It'll be beautiful though. Okay, now is it time for Allison's story?
You guys are building it up. So yesterday I had the day off, and I went up to good old Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh,
Fort Wayne, our friends.
Allen County.
the 260.
Yeah, the 260. And I've never been before. And the downtown was really cute. But while I was there, I saw Steve Martin and Marty Short.
No way.
Was
I
Steve
did.
playing the? I had heard that he was going to do the banjo.
He had been on my bucket list for years. And so, they had a show in Fort Wayne last night. And so we did a little road trip
great.
up.
Oh, you said you saw him. I thought
like they
you
had him at
saw him
dinner.
out on the street.
Well, I could have. But no, they were on stage.
On stage.
Even better.
That's great.
That is great.
Yeah, it was.
It was everything I wanted and more. It was like a classic comedy show, but it also had, because Denny mentioned Steve Martin is a banjo player, they also had a little house band, a bluegrass band. Oh. And then Marty Short was Marty Short. And
he is some of the characters that he has done over the years are so
really good.
And he did a couple on stage, and of course the energy they have, how quick and witty they are.
They're just the best of friends, and you can really tell.
Best of friends. They clearly still love this. Marty is 75, and Steve is 80. And you can tell that they just still love this. They had all the energy in the world. It was truly like a perfect show.
Did they play the new
great
song that Steve came? I don't know who. Jackson Brown sings it, but it's called "Dear Time." Have you heard that song? Did they play it last night?
I don't think so.
What kind of crowd?
It was packed house.
Where did they have it?
At the Embassy Theater, which is a beautiful theater.
Uh-huh.
I've never been there before, but it is gorgeous. I would say age range, honestly, probably 50s to like 60s, and then a handful of like 30s, 40s.
I first saw Steve Martin in the convention center in Indy. Before we had...
Oh, you mean as a show? I thought you meant again, you too, like you were just walking through the convention center.
No, and it was literally packed, a packed house.
Yeah.
That's what, I don't know if they still have shows there or not, but it was...
Yeah.
Man, did he put on a show.
Cool. Do you watch the show that they do?
Only Murders in the Building, yes.
It's really good.
It is good.
They're good.
Love that.
With Selena, it's good.
It's a great
I like
show.
it. Well, that's a great story.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was very excited.
Fun.
That's their... It's one of those things where it's like, we need more of this in the world. It's very just goofy, lighthearted, fun all around, entertain the whole time.
Great, because when we come back, maybe next hour, I'll tell you about my week.
Oh, great.
239-9393, coming right back, 93 WIBC.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
An early morning fatal close to IU's campus. Cloudy and 46 in downtown Indy. Your high being 58 today. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending at 10:03. A person is dead from a multi-vehicle crash happening early this morning a few miles north of Bloomington. The crash has caused lanes of I-69 northbound to shut down. NDOT says a wrong-way driver collided with another car. Traffic is being diverted by Indiana State Police. Those heading to the IU football game at noon are asked to find alternate routes to get to the stadium to avoid delays. An Indianapolis committee is reappointing a leader for Marion County's domestic violence review process. Ryan Hedrick has more.
Daniette Smith will continue chairing the Domestic Violence Fatality Review Team, which meets on a regular basis to issue recommendations to cops and courts.
2022, we were at 34 homicides. In 2024, we were at 9 homicides. And right as of today, we're at 6.
Smith talking about an 80% drop in domestic violence killings in Marion County over a 3-year period. Speaking at a public safety committee meeting, she was reappointed the chair of the committee. Ryan Hedrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
2 men are in critical condition after being shot at a home on Indy's west side late Friday night. IMPD says they found guns inside the home and multiple people inside, including 2 young children. Police are investigating it as a domestic incident. A Carmel nurse practitioner is arrested Thursday after an 8-month-long investigation. Several pharmacies started noticing that Catherine Curtis was overprescribing meds and writing fake prescriptions. Police say she was also stealing the identities of other nurse practitioners in order to write those prescriptions.
There's systems in place that prevent medical professionals from doing this at the pharmacies. These pharmacists are trained and they're good at their jobs. So when they see these red flags, they begin flagging certain providers. And in this case, she didn't take no for an answer.
Curtis faces several preliminary charges, including identity deception and dealing by a licensed practitioner. In other college football games this afternoon, Purdue is taking on Rutgers in West Lafayette, and Ball State is on the road to battle with Northern Illinois in a MAC game. And now the forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
For today, mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a stray sprinkle south of I-70, but most of us will be dry in the upper 50s. Tonight, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, lows in the 40s. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and at WIBC.com.
say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in the wall.
Hey, good morning.
Think of
Am I on? Check. There we go.
on.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden program. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Today, we're here at our Halloween extravaganza at Ford. Oh, that guy just threw a mask on. Did you see that?
Oh, spooky.
That is spooky. I don't like masks. I don't like scary.
That's
So-
You like fun
That's one of your
Halloween.
employees.
We are, we're at 49th and Penn.
That's Freddy Krueger is who that is.
I think that'll scare the kids.
It's scaring the radio
I don't
people.
know. It's tough to scare kids anymore.
All right, so
Think so?
It's
All right.
while you were
They're a
on
little
the
thicker skin.
We're at 49th and Penn. This starts at 11 o'clock. There are all kinds of goodies, and I think you'll have fun. It's a great neighborhood. There's a pumpkin decorating for the kids while supplies last of the pie pumpkins.
And they're cooking pumpkins
Yes,
with
they
something
are.
stuffed inside of them, and they're just beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before, and I can't wait to see what it because they're
What
kind
it
of
tastes
keeping that
like.
a surprise.
He
what's
won't.
inside.
Bill won't let us get inside. But it
Yeah.
looked like Gruyere cheese
I don't
and
know.
some
Beautiful.
I see Scott pulled up with the
red pudding
red
recipe.
pudding.
Yep.
He's probably late, so it'll
Hey,
probably
over the top of the hour, Allison tested out what Terry and I said would work, where you use your cell phone.
Yeah, so I locked, for those listening, I locked my keys in my car this morning. It's okay. I have my coffee.
She's got her coffee.
I got my coffee and my cell phone. That's all I need. But anyway, so in the meantime, Danny told me on the internet he saw a video where if you hold your cell phone up to someone who has the backup key and you hit the unlock, it should work via the cell phone. So,
How did it go, Allison?
So, well, as soon as I got over there, I touched the door handle and my alarm started going
I heard
off.
that.
Yeah, I think the whole neighborhood heard that, and I didn't know what to do. So luckily that eventually turned off, but no, it didn't work.
It didn't work.
I tried all the angles. I took my phone out of my case. I was walking around my car like
So
a crazy
your
person,
mom was on the other end.
hitting the unlock button, and I was walking around my car like a crazy person with it blaring.
You know, there's a lot of stuff on the internet that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
That might be, or maybe it's only certain models.
Well, that's the thing too. I have a 2014, so it couldn't. Maybe it's just not new enough. But
That's 11 years
anyway,
old.
so it did not work for me.
Okay. So you're still here?
Well, at least for the next couple hours. So
You know, because you work in our office, it's the same system. You can just clock in.
I may just do that. Just start working. Yeah.
Here I am. So, but anyway, so
that's
come on
okay.
by.
We tried.
Come by at 11 o'clock. It should be. This is always a fun event.
Really
It's a
fun event.
You know, it's a little chilly out.
But we
and-
have a greenhouse. We're
But
inside the
we're in a
greenhouse.
really comfortable spot. But it makes me look at, you still have these beautiful things like this, the most, that's so huge fern, a Boston fern, I'm assuming, that is huge. And so what kind of temperature can that, because I know people still have them on their porches hanging.
Yeah.
When should you take that in?
At freeze.
And so
They can't.
we
They
really
can't
haven't
take
had
frost.
that yet.
Not really close, but we've had a really hard frost. So as long as it's on the porch, it's fine.
Okay, because that's hardier than I thought it was. I really thought that was a heat-loving, humidity-loving plant.
It does. I mean, it can't. But I mean, they actually do fine. We leave ours. We put some in pots. What's not a Boston, but a I can't remember. But
Some
ferns
kind of
that
fern?
stand up. Yeah,
Or tropical.
yeah. It's a tropical, and we leave them out because we just never take them out of the pot.
Yeah.
And they're always still green in the spring.
Oh, they survived the whole winter.
I mean, not really, but they look decent enough. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well-
like it's dead but doesn't look dead.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't just replace that with
Well,
all the beautiful things that you have here and there. There's still some outside. What are those that are outside actually living, or is that under a cover too?
No,
those,
no.
those flowering,
Yeah.
is that a...
So those are ornamental peppers there.
And they're very, very colorful.
Yeah, and they'll take they'll take the weather. And right here, this is kind of a shady spot, so the frost doesn't land very well here.
I'm seeing things blooming that I thought for sure would be gone by now.
Oh, no.
Not necessarily blooming, but that have blooms that I'm really shocked are surviving.
But a lot of the
It's just
proven
been
winter
cold.
plants are hardy down to 35, 36 degrees. So, all right, who do we have on the phone?
Well, we have Steve who wants to ask about a rotting plant, and then we have regular Jeff. And
Steve joins us on the program. Hi, Steve.
Hey, first of all, my question to Denny is, did a DDM or a DDS do that work for you on your jaw?
Not veterinary medicine. No, it was a DDS or a DM. They have a lot of different titles, but I think he was graduated when it was still DDS.
Well, great. Thanks, Denny. And that kind of leads me into my question, because just like the way Denny's jaw rotted from his poor dental hygiene, I'm concerned about I'm concerned about the fascia on my house. And Pat, if you could tell me what kind of indications I have if I have rotting fascia on my house, because we're having a guy come out here next week to look at it, and I just don't want him to be selling me a bag of goods.
Oh, I think probably the biggest sign would be seeing insulation lay on your lawn that has come out of the attic space.
You can take a screwdriver or an awl and sort of punch it, and if it's real soft, it just means moisture's gotten in there. Yeah. And so he might talk to you about aluminum siding, but really this cement board,
is it hardy board, single story,
smart siding?
No, it's a 2-story house.
Okay, so yeah, they'll get up and you actually might be able to see signs of rotting. I was thinking that if it was a single story, you could tape without getting on a ladder, you could tape a screwdriver or something to a broom stick and stick it up there, and you would find out pretty quickly whether it's been rotting or not.
Okay. Well, thanks, Pat. That's very helpful. And, I'm looking forward.
Steve, anything I can do, and just make sure you use a reputable company.
Yes. No, it's a reputable company.
Okay, great.
We met him at the fall home show in Westfield, where you're not invited anymore to broadcast.
Okay, great. Good deal.
Thanks for the slap about the head, Steve. I'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, Denny.
Take care, Steve.
Bye. All right. Joining us now is regular Jeff, and he's talking about home improvements.
Okay. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, thank you for taking my call. I got a quick comment for Allison, then I got a question for Denny. Allison, Steve Martin was not one of my favorite people when I watched him on Saturday Night Live in the 70s and 80s. But, man, when The Jerk came out and he was out there trying to thumb his way and got a ride for 50 feet.
Oh, yeah. Gosh,
I ended up loving Steve Martin in every movie he's done since, I swear.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Denny,
so many good ones.
Jeff, tell you a little story since you're a big fan of The Jerk. I was at the register one time, and like in the last 2 years, and I asked the customer, I said, do you have a rewards, account? I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, I don't know the number. I said, well, what's the last name? She said, Nussbaum. I met Mrs. Nussbaum, that's a kind of an inside thing of the movie The Jerk.
Gilda Radner.
Yeah. So, in case you were wondering, there is a Mrs. Nussbaum.
And the chiclets and the whatever you said, right? I got you. That's awesome. Okay, so
and the Opti grab.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. The invention.
And everybody ended up cross-eyed.
And he had to write everybody a check for $5. That was a settlement.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and then there was the and the Shinola. Remember, this is and this is Shinola.
I was born a poor black child.
It's so good.
Special purpose. Okay, so Danny,
you snuck that in.
Right.
I think you got beeped, man.
It's okay. It's special purpose. So Denny, a couple weeks ago, I'm in the garage and I got a small industrial fan, 22 inches, and I'm looking at the fan. I think I was listening to the show, like Tony Tennant, and here's what happened. Okay, I am watching that fan still blow out air, and I'm looking at the blades, and they start going the other way and going backwards and going forwards, and then they stop completely, and I took a picture of it, but the air's still blowing out. So I was like, okay, maybe the bearings are going bad, something. So I called an engineer the next day, a friend of mine, He said, yeah, the bearings are going bad. I said, well, then why would it blow out air? And the blades seem to very slowly go in a backwards way too, and then back to forwards. And he was like, are you Catholic? And I said, no, sir. He said, well, you need to call a priest. Because, look, I thought I was experiencing a glitch in the Matrix. I'm not kidding you. This happened to me.
You always
Can
have
you
interesting
explain
stories,
that?
buddy. I don't know. I think you're sitting on strange toilet seats because you always have these weird stories. It might
needs to write a book.
It might be the run capacitor on the motor. Sometimes when a capacitor fails, it stores up energy to start the motor and keep it going. But to make it go the other direction, I have no idea, brother.
Spooky.
Out air. You see what I'm saying? I know it's Halloween, but it still kept blowing out air. It never stopped blowing out a full force of air. Now, is that the weirdest thing you've ever heard?
I think so.
I know.
Check.
I know. This isn't coast to coast, man, but hey, thanks for taking my call. See you guys.
There's shadow. You have shadow people around you. There's no question.
Ooh, they are scary.
The shadow people? Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. Hey, thanks, Jeff.
Hey, man.
See ya.
You want to take another one or you want to break?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's talk to Marina, who has something for Allison about Steve Martin.
Good
Hey,
morning,
Marina.
everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
And a special shout out to my friend Terry Stacy. Terry, this is Marina Unlow. Remember?
Oh my goodness!
Back in the day?
You betcha. You doing okay?
I'm doing good. I was listening this morning though, and Live Nation just doesn't do a great job sometimes of promoting shows. But today at 4 o'clock and at 8 o'clock at the Old National is the Steve Martin and Martin Short show.
Oh my gosh, here in
You
Indianapolis?
drove to Fort Wayne, and it's right here
It's
in
right
Indianapolis.
Did you not know this? Did you not know
Tonight.
She said tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
they announced that after. Yeah, they announced that after after I bought the Fort Wayne tickets. They announced Fort Wayne first.
Yeah, because you know what you would expect, that would be the big show, would be
Yes.
Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
And then they go out to some of the satellite
Yeah.
cities.
Yeah.
But tonight-
So if anybody is going tonight, you're gonna have a blast, an absolute blast.
And Marina, where is that again?
It's at Old National.
Old
It's at
National.
Murat. I don't call
Yes.
it Old National. I call it the Murat. But
Me
yeah,
too.
It's all the same.
Okay.
But yes,
I'll
if there's,
be
I
enjoying
doubt there's
that.
any. Oh, go ahead.
It should be a great show. I will be enjoying it. Like we said, everybody needs a laugh once in a while, and those
Oh,
two concerts
absolutely. Oh, you'll have a blast.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Well, I just wanted to let you know the show is tonight. Probably still tickets left. So.
All
Thanks
right,
a lot,
we're gonna,
Marina.
we're gonna check that. Thank you.
Great,
All right.
great to hear your voice.
Good
See
to
you
hear
later.
too. Okay, honey. Bye
You know,
bye.
Bye.
I feel like we have a little delay. Do you
There
guys
is
feel
just
like
a little
that?
delay.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry if I'm talking over people.
No, it's a little delay. That's what
But
happened.
yeah, I did. They announced the Fort Wayne show a couple months earlier, and I was so excited because I was like, "When am I going to get a chance to see them again?" So I went and bought the tickets, and then a couple months later, they announced they're going to Indy. But so anyone going tonight, you're going to have a blast. You'll have a little restoring humanity, and hold on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on to that.
You know, when I come back, I'm going to read some of these awful things people said about
Just
me. Am I
terrible.
really that bad?
I just.
Am I bad?
No, you're not. People just want to lash out at everybody and everything about everything. It's just nuts.
I mean, and I don't know how I don't know why anyone would want to be a politician.
I don't either.
I mean, the first one, this guy said, cashier, you know, like what the cashier says. Do you need a bag for that? Mike, no, thanks. I've got to carry it out the door for a photo op.
Oh.
It's just like he wanted a bird feeder. Did you really just turn a trip to the hardware store for a bird feeder into a photo op? And then they go in and start attacking me. Pat's a big donor. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, I mean, it is absolutely insane. All right, we're coming right back. We're at 49th and Penn. 11 o'clock, the food is served. Hopefully you get a chance. This is such a chilly day, and we have chili, two kinds for you. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
It's hard to keep track of all the health information that comes your way, but you still want to make the right decisions. Here's an easy one. Get tested for hepatitis C. It's a leading cause of liver cancer and often has no symptoms. People born from 1945 to 1965 are 5 times more likely to have hepatitis C. The good news is that now it can be cured. Talk with your doctor about getting a blood test for hepatitis C. Know for sure. A message from the CDC.
While I'm drinking Jack all alone in my local bar, and we don't know how we got into this mad situation, only doing things out of frustration, trying to make it work, but man, these times are hard. She needs me now, but I can't seem to find
Good morning,
the time.
everyone. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. We're very excited because we are here at my family's 49th and Penn store, Sullivan Hardware and Garden, and we are here for our Halloween extravaganza. And that menu includes...
Dun, 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 dun.
Kincaid's sweet sausage or sweet brats?
I need to read it in order.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Veggie chili, chicken chili,
Yum.
hot dogs, Kincaid's brats, spicy, and also sweet Italian. Bill's stuffed pumpkins, which are beautiful, from what Terry says.
They are beautiful.
Can't wait to see what's inside.
I love your pumpkins.
It's a surprise.
Scotch bread pudding, and there you go.
It's quite the menu.
It is quite
49th
the
and
menu.
Penn.
49th.
You can park on the street. There's a couple of slots here in the parking
Looks
lot.
like you're pretty much going to have to park on the street.
Yeah.
I don't see too many. Oh, there's a few spaces.
That's all right.
All right, and we are in the back of the greenhouse, and it's a little chilly outside, but you can stay in the greenhouse, and it's.
I mean, 50s, mid-50s today.
Yeah, I hear the furnace is running, but the door's wide open, so but it's not bad.
No, it's.
My feet are a little cold.
At least it's not windy. That's the
Not
nice
windy.
That is true. It is not windy.
So I thought my friend Fulton, who I talk to every day, and he's in a big play,
Oh, today?
He's in,
Tomorrow?
No, it's in November.
Singing
but
in the
he
Rain.
has a very important announcement. And Fulton joins us on the program. Hi, Fulton.
How are you guys doing?
We're
Good
doing
morning,
good,
guys.
Fulton. How are you?
Doing all right. So I have the big announcement, what Pat said. So we have got confirmation. We have tickets on sale for Singing in the Rain, the musical. It is Thursday the 21st, Thursday's the 20th, Friday's the 21st, and then Saturday is the 22nd. The shows will be at 7 on Thursday, Friday, 2 p.m., and Saturday.
I think I'm going to go Thursday.
Okay. Allison, Terry, are you guys?
Yeah, they're coming.
Probably
They're
Thursday
coming.
for me too.
Coming with me. Why don't we all go together? We can go out to dinner and then go see Fulton's show.
that'd be fun.
Oh, Denny, you won't be able to come because it's past your bedtime.
Oh.
Yeah, it might
Why do
be,
you do
Denny.
this?
Yeah.
Fulton, don't.
He can take a nap and drink some coffee. He'll make it.
Fulton, he'll probably come to the matinee.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 2 in the
Sounds
afternoon.
great. The tickets, I don't know how much the tickets are, but
It doesn't
it's
matter,
on the
Fulton. To
website.
see you, I would pay anything. All right. I want you to give us a line because you are the police officer in Singing in the Rain.
Okay.
Are you ready to perform the line?
I am ready.
Go.
Oh, why is Don Lockwood? How are you, Mr. Lockwood? Out for a stroll? Anything I could do for you? And you, young lady, you sure are a lucky lady. Good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Woo! It's so good.
It has
Voice
gotten better.
work.
It has
gotten better.
every week.
Every week, something different.
Every week. Nice
Yep,
job,
been
Fulton.
practicing. We're our rehearsal tomorrow. We're doing the Broadway Melody tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Go Colts.
Go
Yep,
Colts.
go Colts. And don't forget
Hey.
the JMV Takeover is tonight. It's 90s week today.
Ooh, nice.
So it's going to be, if you guys want to request a song, like 90s or anything.
Yeah.
But listen to the 107.5 The Fan and 93.5 The Fan.
FM.
Actually. And you're listening to Home and Garden Show, WIBC. with Pat, Denny, and Terry, and Allison.
Yay!
Man. What a professional.
So
He is
good.
a professional, and if I was Ethan sitting back in the studio, I would have grabbed that because he locked it out perfectly. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Yeah, marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned?
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Thanks for listening.
Do we deserve it? Sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. You were upset with last week's show, and I thought last week's show was still okay, buddy.
I thought
got a lot of information out. We were there just to support the National Food Championship, or the International Food
I have a high
Championship.
standard, and I don't think we met the goal.
Wow. That's
Well, we were set up by a band who was fantastic, but
Who was
a
also
little close.
Who was also competing in the world's loudest band contest.
we were truly right next to them.
We really were.
We've been next to bands before, but not like that.
That was
And congratulations to the local winners. It was just wonderful to see that turnout. There were like 11 or 12 contestants just from Central Indiana.
He's emotional about it.
Sure he is.
Well, you guys,
it's pretty cool for Cindy
Pounce
Hawkins.
on any little
Daniel
opening.
McDonald.
You know what? We have nothing, Denny. Like when you don't have any content, you look for.
And why don't we have content? Because you miss the show prep. We do show prep, and you're always too busy.
Well,
and there's something about
the show
trying to
prep
run.
you guys come up with is always
Central
so
Indiana
boring.
Hey, it's Halloween week.
Yes, it is.
It is Halloween
and so
week.
You're kind of kicking it off here at Sullivan Hardware, 49th and Penn. Love this neighborhood. On the trip in, I would say that I highly recommend. We talked about it earlier. This is where the kids should come. They have the neatest inflatables. They have every
Really
yard
cool.
is really decorated big time. And as Pat said, they probably give you the full-size candy bars in this neighborhood.
Nobody's giving apples.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think this is where you're going to get, the full-size Milky Way.
Oh yeah.
The whole Reese's, not just the little snack size, bite size.
Yeah.
Probably this is where you get some good
Now,
stuff.
there is probably a chance that you might get some gluten-free celery sticks too. And that's okay.
That's a gamble I'm willing to take.
Celery sticks.
Yeah.
That sounds like you may have given those away or gotten some at some point.
No, I'm just thinking that that's a possibility.
Did you used to go trick-or-treating? It's hard for me. Did you dress up and go trick-or-treating when you were a kid?
I did, yeah.
With your buddies?
But I don't like to dress up.
No, I know you
Now,
don't. But give me an example of maybe a costume that you wore when you were a child. Who were you? Were you Casper?
Probably a hobo. I think hobo is the way to go.
It's a classic.
Now,
with the bandana.
One of Andrew's
on a
friends,
stick.
I'll never forget, one of Andrew's friend, Todd Leone, who works for Shield Sexton now, he came, and our neighborhood was kind of a cool place to trick or treat. So he came to trick or treat, and he had this little brown spot on his nose. Just at those contests, he could walk up. Why, Terry? You certainly look beautiful tonight. It's a brown noser.
Oh, gosh. Oh, brilliant.
I just got
That's
it.
good.
And he just would compliment.
That's great.
Have you lost weight? You look wonderful.
That's
I
so
love
funny.
your
Like
shoes.
Eddie Haskell,
Yep.
That is really good.
That's a good one. I love a good pun costume.
Yeah.
And it's easy.
Yeah, and it's easy.
I liked going with the kids when the kids were growing up, go door to door, and of course then they'd say, "What are you going to wear, Papa?" And so one year I was a pig, and Jane was a ladybug. And we had more fun taking the kids door to door. I mean,
it is fun. But when you really get your first house or your first adult time is being at the home when kids come. And now you get to be the one to see everybody coming. And I love that part of it. I really love that part of being at home and kids coming up. And
so this is a Friday, Halloween. So that'll be big.
Oh, yeah. It's going to
really
be
big.
And it looks like the weather's going to be okay, too.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not awful.
There's a lot of people that think they should just move trick-or-treating to a Friday or Saturday, whatever is closest.
Were you thinking about Easter last year? You didn't have this isn't your idea, is it? Because I know you'd like to have Easter on one day.
Well, Easter, needs to, Easter,
Just pick a day is what you say.
pick a day
We had a
and run
priest
with
call-
it.
a
I don't want to
priest
hear
called
about
us
it's part of the Bible and go back.
And they told us how they picked that day, and I'm going,
pick a day.
"Man,
Nobody knows when
so
Easter
crazy."
is. Look how popular Christmas is.
Same day.
Thanksgiving.
25th.
Come on, Easter.
So
Fourth
anyway,
Thursday.
you would like Halloween to be on a Friday or a Saturday.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned
Yes,
again.
you have. You have.
I have besmirched
Hey, I have a
Easter.
personal favor to request. My mom was an antique dealer for many, many years, and we are starting to empty out her inventory. And I have tons of primitives, china. I have brass. I bet I have 20
This just
brass
turned into a
candles.
commercial for
It is.
Denny's
Reach out
Antiques.
to me. I need somebody to buy this stuff so I can get it out of my barn.
Maybe we should come to your house
Denny,
and do a remote.
Why didn't you bring it
WIBC.com.
today? We could have had people come
Denny
my gosh.
at WIBC.com.
An Antiques Roadshow with Denny Smith.
Yeah.
I know it's really true.
If you're an
At
antique
his
dealer
barn.
or if you know an antique dealer, please reach out to me. Denny
We
at
bring some things next
WIBC.com.
week.
I might.
Bring a few things.
We have first
we
day
do that.
show and tell. How
We
about
do
you
that
start
first
showing?
day
How
show.
about you just selling
Okay.
it on
I
our
hope
show and
to
tell
sell
show?
it. It's like garage sale stuff, only it's beautiful and it's from the 1800s. This is unbelievable.
You know, what did you bring on first day show and tell last week that was worth $20?
That was a plumber's torch, antique plumber's torch, drop dead gorgeous, had all the implements of destruction on it that you need is a white gas.
$20. You know how much
$20 on
Right.
eBay, and I'm going.
Right.
I've been saving this thing like it was Grandpa's liver.
I know it.
You
And
know?
it was both Denny and I brought a Spiro Agnew watch.
It is so
And
it was $40.
and a
with
Richard Nixon watch.
$40.
It's so funny how people save things and like this is going to be
Right.
worth so much
That's
one
what
day.
we said.
Like
It's
my
worth nothing.
generation was obsessed with Beanie Babies, and we were like, these are going to be worth thousands one day.
You know, if you find the right buyer, they're still worth money. They're
It's
still
very
worth
far
it.
between.
You gotta have one that's really rare with the
If you
tag.
know an antique dealer or a guy that likes to do roadshow type stuff, reach out to me. Denny at WIBC.com. I promise I'll call him, invite him up to the barn. Lock, stock, and barrel. You can buy the whole thing.
Maybe we could do
a remote. That's where we do next Sunday. We
that would
do it
be
at
fun.
Denny's barn,
Yep.
and we
Lord.
just start bringing stuff out.
Tara, what was the name of the show on
Which one?
Saturday
The Home
morning?
and Garden Show?
Oh, not Swap Shop. It was
What
What You Got
What
with
you-
what's
no,
his
with
name?
the Harry Rinker.
Not Harry Rinker.
That was
No, I
Harry.
was thinking your show.
That was Swap Shop.
Swap. No, what was it called? Swap Shop?
Swap Shop with John Craig. Me
Yeah.
and John Craig.
boy. There's a match.
We followed Paul Mendenhall, who did open phones, which I still think there's a place for on that radio station.
You know, I
still think open phones should be happening
I
on a
told
Saturday
you,
morning.
Paul Mendenhall, Beth would leave me for a second. She was in love with his voice.
Great voice.
She would dump me in a
He ended
second
up
for
at
Paul Mendenhall.
He went to WTTS.
Yeah,
He did.
was there for a long time.
And then he's retired from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
is.
now he is an undertaker. Yep.
Is he really?
He embalms bodies.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Oh, maybe that's somebody else.
Why do you suck
You're
me in
thinking
on
of-
stuff
are you
like
thinking
this?
John Bartholomew?
Yeah, that John.
No,
Sharon.
not him either.
Sharon's husband, John.
Sharon
is,
just retired.
is an
No,
undertaker.
I think his dad was.
Sharon was on
His dad was an
NPR.
undertaker.
and
I think John does it on the side. Embalms bodies.
I don't think that's true.
all right.
Pretty
Anyway,
sure.
is there anybody on the phone?
Yes,
Speaking
we
of
have.
open phones.
Joining us now is Dan. And Pat, you were just talking about Michaelis and mold.
Yeah.
Dan's got a mold question. Hey, Dan, welcome
Dan.
to the show.
Good morning, guys. First question I have is like this bush or scraggly tree I got. It's got this black stuff growing on the limbs.
Ooh.
You know what that is?
It
If
sounds
you
like
were
a
asking about black-eyed Susans, I'd say it is.
Should he taste it?
Oh,
I was curious about that.
So it's on the stems,
Yeah.
is it?
and it's probably some sort of scale. Is it? Do you know what kind of bush it is?
I have no idea. It's like these long stems that come up out of the ground and just grow straight up. And I don't know, call it a bush or a tree.
Coneflower?
But does it die all the way back to the ground in the winter?
No.
Or does it?
No.
So it's a woody ornamental. So here's what I would do. I would not do anything to it now. I would let it go through the winter, and then when we get a little bit of the first crack of spring, I would spray it with a dormant. Just look for a dormant oil spray. And as long as it's not going to freeze within 24 hours, I would spray it early in the spring, and that should suffocate if there's any eggs. I'm not really, like I say, not really sure what it is, but that dormant oil will probably take care of it.
Well, Is it dangerous? Can you touch this stuff?
I don't think touching it's going to hurt anything. You're not going to want to put your hands around mucal membranes or your mouth or anything.
No, it's not dangerous.
As far as that goes.
Yeah, no. I think you're safe.
Don't roll it and smoke it. I think that's the only rule.
Or taste it, like Terry suggested.
You probably ought to not taste it. Unless it's syrup.
Just leave it alone. I would get some steaks and I would put some caution ribbon around it.
No. What's the matter with you?
It's fine. Denny, I know you're sad because when Dan called, it said mold, and Denny likes to say...
I didn't get to use the word stachybotrys.
There you go.
There you go.
So you kind of ruined his day, but he got it in there. Hey, Dan, thanks for the call.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Your fan problem, that's an optical illusion.
My what?
The what problem? Which problem?
Oh, that it went the wrong direction?
Oh.
Yeah, that's very common.
Yeah, that was Jeff. Yeah, you're right.
One of the callers.
We see that on airplanes. That's right. That as it gets past a certain RPM, it looks like it's going backwards, and then it goes forward.
And Jeff was probably smoking weed.
Yeah.
So
you don't know that.
Well, you said the air never stopped, so
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you got a good point there.
I bet the blade wasn't even moving. He was just smoking pot. And
he was just moving his head really fast.
It went backwards.
Maybe
Have another Coke.
I imagine Jeff's going to call and defend himself now. Hey, thanks for the call.
Thanks, Dan.
Hey, speaking of Halloween jokes and dad jokes, are you ready?
Yeah.
Why do witches not wear cowboy hats?
Why do witches not wear cowboy hats?
There's no point in it. Why should you not invite twin witches to your Halloween party?
Why should you not invite twin witches to your Halloween party?
You won't know which witch is which.
You know what? That joke is actually on our train.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Tom Hetty from out east and now works for Indiana Wesleyan University. By the way, Indiana Wesleyan, I'm an alumna there, and it was Marion College when I went. They're bringing back the Marion College T-shirt and logo with the old Marion College.
Oh, that's cool.
And I bought one.
Yeah.
And
people love nostalgia.
Oh, don't they though?
They do. Vintage. That's cool.
And I heard Marion is suing them over that.
No, Marion with an A versus Marion with
they're
an
still
O.
suing them.
No, they're not.
Trademarked both.
That's true.
That's right. It's Marion.
Yeah, they trademark both of them. We'll see you in court.
I love that nostalgia stuff.
There's a shop in Indy that sells a lot of vintage stuff, like the Deer Creek shirts and Treasure Dome. Burger Chef.
Do you guys ever buy anything from eBay?
Sometimes.
What is that?
eBay.
It's new. I'll let you know.
Okay.
eBay. When I was studying for exams for HVAC, all the engineering exams, so I could keep the license within the company, I had to study for that all the time. And my dad got me this hat that said no, and then a picture of a baby crying, and it meant no crybabies. In other words, Snuffy was saying, just take the test, shut up and study. So when Dad got sick with cancer, I gave him that hat. Now the hat's gone, but I found another hat just like it on eBay.
Where did the hat go?
I don't know.
The person who's selling it on eBay.
Yeah.
Dad worked at the hospital a lot, but I don't know what happened.
So
to it
you bought the hat back?
No, I bought a hat that looked like it back from eBay.
How much was it?
$26. I made a bid
that's
for.
not bad.
Not at all.
I made a bid for $20 and got it.
Do they still do the bid thing?
Yeah,
I didn't know eBay.
Well, you can say buy it now for 26
Okay.
or bid, and I bid, and the guy took the bid, so I got it for 20. So now I'm going to have my No Crybabies hat
That's
back.
because he was only expecting 16.
Actually, Dad bought me that hat when I started working with you. He said, just suck up and take it. No crybabies.
Yeah.
Work with Sullivan.
That'll be part of our new uniform.
There's no crying in radio.
There's a lot of tears, though.
Not unless you're the day show. And
That's kind of from a baseball thing.
Oh.
No crying in
Baseball.
Oh.
Tom Hanks movie.
A League of Their
Tom
Own.
Hanks. Yeah, there you go.
I like that movie.
Feeling in the blanks. All right. Let's watch the rest of the show. We're just going to play Hocus Pocus, the radio version.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Coming right back with more at 93 WIBC.
Comes the sun, I say it's all right. Darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Darling, it feels like
used to you, Sullivan, in street clothes. I always see you in the Sullivan Hardware uniform.
Going to a wedding.
I know. He's got these neat.
My nephew Timmy is getting married today.
La, la. I have a baby birthday, 2 years old baby birthday to go to.
Oh, you do?
Fun.
Yeah.
What's the baby going to be for Halloween?
I don't know, but loves Mickey Mouse.
Do you know what?
We got Mickey Mouse
It used
stuff.
to be one of the best costumes for a 2-year-old or even a baby was Baby Yoda. They dress him up as Yoda from Star Wars. Get the big floppy ears.
Yeah.
Babies don't like stuff on their heads, so I would suggest not having a.
I don't think that's true. They wear caps all the time. Little stocking caps.
They pull them off.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Patty was wearing. He has a dog coat.
Okay, now
so
Patty
it makes
is
it
your
looks like my
my
your
grandson, the red hair.
So it's really cool.
It's a what? It's a
dog. Like it's a the hood is like a dog.
Yeah.
He loves
and that's
the
a
dog
coat, so
Yep.
stay warm.
He goes, whoa, whoa. That's all he does.
Is it a Dalmatian dog or any kind of dog from?
Tara, I really don't know my dogs, so I'm going to say it's a Great Dane. I don't know a lot about dogs.
So the doors are open. Is it time? No, we have a few more minutes
quite.
before everything gets open, and we can come in crafting with your pumpkins.
Yep.
Do you get to take them home after you craft with them?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, so you take them home. Yeah, you still have a lot of good pumpkins here.
Yeah, I'd be
Those
mad.
gray pumpkins are magnificent.
They're really heavy.
They're heavy,
but they're beautiful.
They're kind of ugly, pretty.
Are you talking about the Halloween spectacular? That we're
Here's the Halloween spectacular.
Gray? Did you say gray ones?
They're gray.
Yeah.
There's a gray one right there.
I mentioned earlier the black pumpkins that somebody's growing, and you can get the seeds
Yeah,
for them.
a lot of the gourds are really kind of start to be more creepy because they're
warty.
Warty, and now there's the gray warty ones, and
yeah, they're kind of neat. Have you ever seen the gray ones before? I have not. Have you seen those in years past?
No, but they were orange when we got them.
That's why everybody gets a pumpkin that stops by today.
They didn't sell that well. So
you know what does sell well? What is the everybody uglier the better now?
Yeah, you know what? Interesting when we get gourds or pumpkins in, the fancy stuff sells first, like fairy tale. Pumpkins and
those are my favorite.
Cinderella. Describe that one.
All the stackables. It is hard to describe them, isn't it?
The fairy tale is a very like your Cinderella pumpkin, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are gourds. Big gourds. And those kind of like the real decorating that people do and pumpkin stacks, those kind of sell first. And then the last week is just a lot of carvable pumpkins, just the regular pumpkins.
Just a regular good old orange big pumpkin.
And pie pumpkins are always popular because everyone's using them. Every preschool is getting pie pumpkins for the kids to decorate and take
And a
home.
pie pumpkin is a little smaller?
It's like what's on the table, just a small orange pumpkin. They call them pies.
Must have been a good crop this year. Where do you get your pumpkins?
It actually wasn't. They said that there was a bit of a shortage.
Really? Pumpkin prices, I will say, though, I'm not unhappy with them. I've been finding pumpkins, even those that are some around the farms around where I am, the few that are left that have them out for sale. They're still like, $3, $2.99. I don't know
That's
what
not
it is
bad.
retail-wise as far as going to a retail, but
right.
Average price of a pumpkin?
Like a standard orange pumpkin.
No, standard orange pumpkin. I think the biggest ones are the giants. The XLs are $12.99.
Okay.
Down to $5.99 or something like that. And we buy local. We buy from Pumpkin Steve. Pumpkin Steve brings in. Pumpkin Steve does pies and carvables. That's where we get those. And then all the fancy stuff we buy from the Mafia guys.
Hey, how about the Mafia story this week?
Oh, my God.
Wow. I didn't know that was still real.
Oh, my gosh. I know we were talking about that. We were like, is the mob still around?
X-ray tables that are reading the
how about
cards
that?
underneath.
That's the one that popped out to me the most is that they're X-ray tables.
The NBA sports.
Chauncey Billups.
Why would he do that? Why
I
would
don't
those guys,
know.
Those guys get paid like so much money.
It's for the thrill of it.
It's that thrill of not getting caught. That they're doing something wrong.
Well,
I
they
guess.
were dead
I don't
serious.
know.
Did you see all the law enforcement people at that press conference?
Yeah. They arrested over 30 people.
A lot of people.
Well, good.
They were wondering if there's any.
They're fleecing every other person that's trying to gamble, honestly. But gee, man, Christmas stuff.
Do you think that's going to affect fresh cut Christmas trees?
What do you mean?
Well, because we have to buy a lot of those through the mafia, too.
So the mafia. Are you dealing with which mafia? Well, let's probably keep that under the
They
table.
control
which group you're with.
There's the Christmas tree mafia.
Well, that's what I always say. That people, like when there's a shortage. Now, actually, this will be the first year in about 5 years that we have not had to buy trees from the Christmas tree mafia.
Wow.
Must feel good to get that monkey off your back.
Yes. So we have only our key grower. And we are bringing in trees from Oregon and stuff, and the freight's so high. So it's getting back to kind of normal. So that's
news.
Really good. So.
That is good news because I read this week that, speaking of shortages, turkeys are going to be a big shortage this year.
Yeah,
because the turkey shortage.
Because of the bird flu. That was earlier this year.
And ducks really got it. I mean, they had to put down a lot of ducks.
So turkey's going to be 40% more.
Do you think their
their
PR firm just releases that?
I don't know because there's a lot of deals right now. Like Walmart's putting together a great deal with turkey dinners, and I mean it's out there now to order ahead in it. And there still seem pretty, at least at Walmart and Kroger and some of them,
it doesn't seem too bad,
reasonable, not up too high.
Okay,
but if there's a turkey shortage,
there you go.
That's
what I heard.
All right, guess what? Hour number 3 is coming up. 93 WIBC.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Closing down the interstate. Cloudy and 48 in downtown Indianapolis. Clouds expected for much of the day today with a high at 57. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending at 11:03. A crash happening early this morning about 3 miles north of Bloomington, forcing Indiana State Police to close parts of I-69. Troopers say someone was driving the wrong way and hit someone head on. One person died in the collision. Cleanup and an investigation into the crash is ongoing. The crash has forced drivers to get on different routes, heading to this afternoon's IU football game at Memorial Stadium with UCLA, which kicks off at noon. Police say a Carmel nurse practitioner was arrested and faces several preliminary drug and fraud charges. Jake McDaniel has the latest.
Police and the Drug Enforcement Administration looked into this for 8 months. This whole thing started when pharmacies noticed that Catherine Curtis was basically running a scheme by overprescribing controlled substances and writing prescriptions under other people's names. Curtis was taken to the Hamilton County Jail on Thursday. Jake McDaniel, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
2 men are in critical condition after being shot at a home on Indy's west side late Friday night. IMPD says they found guns inside and outside the home, and multiple people also inside, including 2 children under the age of 5. Police are investigating it as a domestic incident. Drought conditions continue to be a factor across the state. John Herrick reports on what lies ahead.
Some portions of Indiana are under extreme drought around areas like Logansport and Kokomo. Aaron Updike with the National Weather Service in Indianapolis says rain is supposed to arrive this weekend, but don't expect a lot of it.
Total rainfall, generally with this initial push of rain, in southern Indiana, we're looking at around 1/4 to 1/2 inch, whereas northern portions less than 1/10 of an inch. So not too much rainfall.
Updike also does not expect any severe weather with this. You might also experience wind gusts between 20 and 30 miles an hour at times. John Herrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
And today's forecast coming up in a few seconds. But first, in other college football action this afternoon, Purdue hosts Rutgers at noon, and Ball State is on the road at Northern Illinois. Their kickoff is at 3:30. Now the forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
For today, mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a stray sprinkle south of I-70, but most of us will be dry in the upper 50s. Tonight, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, lows in the 40s. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think of all you can do. You can plant a garden, fix your car, build a house.
Hey, good morning, welcome.
Boy, the party got underway here.
Party is going.
Doors are open.
Doors are open.
The Halloween extravaganza at 49th and Penn
is underway. It's free.
It is, and there's already little kids decorating pumpkins, crafting.
Oh my gosh!
And the pumpkin stew, whatever he was cooking.
Yeah, you had
in
the
that
stuffed pumpkin.
That was
pretty
really
good. It's just different.
It's
Okay,
got Gruyere
so-
cheese and a whole bunch of stuff.
So I'm kind of an observer of life.
Yeah,
sure.
You sure are. Always
Yeah.
have
Sure
been,
are.
really.
So Terry,
They call those peeping toms, by the way.
Terry, and Denny each took some of Bill, and Bill is our assistant manager. Is that what he is? I know. He's one of the guys, one of our leaders here.
Mm-hmm.
And he made this pumpkin. What's in there?
It's called stuffed pumpkin.
Stuffed pumpkin.
And a beautiful fairy, what you call those kinds of
Fairy tale pumpkin?
Fairy tale pumpkin?
Yeah.
He cooked one in one of those beautiful fairy tale pumpkins.
Okay.
So what's in it?
So they each had it, and they went to Bill, and Terry goes, "Bill, this is so great," and Denny goes, "This is actually good."
He did.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Not that way.
Yes, you did.
After
was
I
surprised.
complimented him.
He was
No.
surprised
Here's
at what
what
you
I
could
said.
cook
No,
with a pumpkin.
you always act surprised, like,
I told
Pat, you actually, you did good there. I thought
Yeah.
you'd be an idiot.
Well, what I said to Bill specifically was, Bill, you look like an unmade bed, but you sure know how to cook a pumpkin.
Okay, so you insult him, and
Of
then,
course.
Yeah.
He's Bill.
The presentation, if you would really want to do something like this for your Halloween parties, for anybody really, I mean, the presentation alone is beautiful. It is cooked inside of a fairy tale pumpkin or a pie pumpkin. He also used a what do you call a pie pumpkin?
Pie pumpkin,
at
yeah.
a smaller size. And inside of it then is the shredded the pumpkin and the Gruyere cheese, and he cooked it there in that pumpkin with the stem off. And then, so you've got a little hole in there, and he cooked it for about 4 or 5 hours. The littler pumpkins cook about 2, but it is just delicious. I mean, you could use that to eat out of a cup like a soup or a stew, or you could use that as a dip, I would think would be really great. It's really good.
That is
Really
really
good
good.
idea. And the presentation is just spectacular. Your guests will ooh and ah.
Cam, are we okay? We still on the air?
We are. Ethan got an email.
Oh, is that what that is?
That was on me, guys.
All right. All right. Well, joining us on the program, we have Jim. Everyone say a big hello to Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Jim?
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, son.
I was just commenting on the guy with the fan issue. I agree with the second caller that it is an optical illusion, and do you know why?
Because of the pot.
No. No, okay, now this is good. Pay attention. He's going to, why is it, Jim?
It's due to the interior lighting. If he shines the fan outside with the sun, it won't have that situation. But interior lighting, it's the way the electricity is produced from the power plant. It comes at a 60 hertz cycle, and fluorescent lighting, particularly fluorescent lighting in particular, you can't see it with the naked eye, but it actually shuts off. So if you shine a fluorescent light into the fan blade, it's rotating
really
just right. Rick would see it looks like it's steady. It looks like it's not moving.
All right, Jim, just out of curiosity, what do you do for a living?
I'm retired. I got time to look this.
What did you do before you were retired?
I was an engineer.
I knew
electrical,
it. God bless you. Jim, thanks for calling
Thank you,
in.
Jim.
Okay, you're welcome, Steve.
All right. So Jim, with a lot of technical knowledge there, so let's dumb it down a little bit. JMV joins us on the program.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I ain't got no technical knowledge.
Thank God you're here, John. It's just I can't take that. Yeah, I know you are. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you guys? I'm getting ready to drive through Waverly, so hopefully the connection stays. I don't know if they have cellular activity in Waverly, Indiana. Do they?
That's
I think
50-50.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I gotcha.
Fulton says, hold on, I'm the secretary for Fulton. John, tell John that I was on the show and asked him if he got the tickets for my big scene in the Rain musical. So just wanted to pass that along. I'm not really sure what that means, but
the musical is Singing in the Rain.
I think he's told me that when he called me before and after both of my live shows at the actual restaurant bars this week. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
That's cool. I mean, they always come over and go, and they come over and they're holding their house phone, and I go, Fulton. I go, okay. There he is.
That's our man.
Every time.
Our man. He's a good guy. Fulton's a good dude.
I'm doing a very unique live show on Tuesday, guys. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Very unique.
Tuesday.
I am
On
live.
Tuesday.
Yeah, live at the Carmel Goodwill on Tuesday.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had that remote.
You want to know how that materialized. It is so good. And this is the power, guys, of radio. This is what you guys do so well at such the highest level. You relate and connect. So I had to go through this massive transition of fat loss, and I had to buy new clothes. And it was impossible for me to replenish retail-wise. I mean, I'm talking thousands of dollars. So I started going to local Goodwill locations. I went out to the Ale Emporium in Geist, which is a treasure trove of a Goodwill right next to the Ale Emporium.
Wow.
Yes, and I said, hey, I've got free Bullseye event group passes to anybody that walks in here, and I'm wearing your shirt right now. And that used to be a former shirt. So a guy walks in, and I had a Ralph Lauren shirt on, Denny, and the guy walks in and he goes, I just took a bunch of those up here, and I said, well, that's a matter of fact, I'm probably wearing it right now. So he goes to Bullseye. The Goodwill people hear about it, and they go, you know what? Because we have people that are losing weight at such a rapid pace now. I mean, this is sweeping the nation. That I think this is a
that's
good
crazy.
idea. So
That is.
Yeah, it all grew. You know, when we have our bosses, guys, tell us about this whole unique and organic approach to radio, it kind of goes in one ear, out the other, because you think they're BSing this. But in this case, it's absolutely true. And it's something you guys talk about all the time. When you have guests on, you never know the connection you're going to create with the listener and the guest or the advertiser you have. And this is very special to me, coming up on Tuesday at Goodwill on Carmel. Very special.
So that is
created organically.
Yeah, that is really a cool. I hadn't even really thought about, and it's great. I mean, for a lot of people, it's just been an incredible journey. But all of a sudden, it's like, man, you have to replace a lot of clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
a lot.
And then didn't even think about the connection with Goodwill.
Yeah,
but,
or the one up by Geist, which is man.
I was gonna say that's the good stuff.
Really
Carmel.
good stuff.
So a lot of the Goodwill stores, some of them have like an abundance. So there's a lot of giving, like the good, really good giving stores, and then they'll move those products to other stores where they don't get as many donations, but more shoppers. So
it's a great, I mean, honestly, and we've been told time and time again, and have done, when you need a Halloween costume, you go to Goodwill.
Where do you go? That's exactly
I'm doing that today.
You people go to Goodwill to get their Halloween costumes because you can get everything you need and you get it for $5, in a bag. It's the best.
So no,
it is the best.
That's on Tuesday in Carmel. And hey, Terry, since you brought it up, I am on the lookout. I'm doing my live show on Halloween at the haunted Slippery Noodle downtown.
We're going to be there tomorrow, John. We're going to be broadcasting live the tailgate tomorrow at the Slippery Noodle. The best stories have come from.
Yes.
I just love listening to the stories. I know we've got some new owners there over the last couple of years. I don't know their experience with the haunting, but
it's a haunting in the basement.
It's all over.
It's
It's all over.
They've both been haunted. Yeah, it's upstairs especially. Where the whole brothel area used to be way back in the day.
Yeah, and downstairs, the caretaker's name was George, and he just gets right up in your face, and he's in coveralls, but he just appears like 6 inches from your face.
Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen him.
No, but people
I've
have
been reading
felt
about
him.
him.
People have felt him and felt his breath. It's just a cool place for you to be, John. That's a great place for Halloween.
Yes, I would love to see you guys, but I need the advice of your incredible audience base right here about what, I'm kind of 1980s guy, right? What should I go as? I mean, because I don't have it. Last year I went as Gordon Gekko from Wall Street, Michael Douglas from the original Wall Street in 1988. So what should I do this year? You guys have any ideas? Does your audience maybe have any ideas?
Go as the astronaut Neil Armstrong.
That's a good one.
That is random.
That's a good one. That's random.
So random.
Very
I
random.
like it.
In the 80s, you're thinking the years of a little early disco. You've got cartoons, some really cool cartoon characters in the 80s.
What about going as Bob from our plumbing department. He's a real character.
You know what,
cool.
John? Pat told us a story a bit ago about a kid that came to his Halloween party, and he just had a brown nose.
Just a dot, just a brown dot on his nose, and he just walked around and he was being so polite, and he's a brown noser, just complimenting everyone.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think that's unique. Brown nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that idea. From the 80s, though, John.
Well,
it's not the 80s, but you could do one of the Blues Brothers since you're at Slippery Needle. That'd be
cool.
easy.
I could try to do something to eliminate half my rear end. You know how I kind of say I don't like to half-ass things? I'm half-assed. Like, would that work kind of like brown nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great for everybody.
Yeah,
Cam,
get that right away.
Wait a minute. I think, Cam, you think you should get Phil Collins? Cam says Phil Collins.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Phil Collins is good.
Yeah.
You hit the noodle. Why don't you be George?
I thought
George the Ghost.
The Ghost.
This is not unique, but I thought about the game Donkey Kong, and nothing's unique about going as Mario. I think everybody here goes as Mario. But I kind of wanted to get whenever I walk anywhere. Donkey Kong makes whenever Mario walks, like that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be cool. Hey, Ethan, Kong sound. If I dressed as Mario, if I made the sound that when Mario's walking around in the video game Donkey Kong, would that be cool?
Oh yeah.
Ethan, you have it over there? Are you working?
What did you say?
Can you do Mario walking and Donkey Kong, Ethan? Are we paying attention to the show right now?
You cut out a little bit. I was kind of trying to yes and you.
Yeah, you dropped out for a second there. So
okay,
you want him
guys.
to come up with that sound right now?
The Donkey Kong Mario.
Donkey Kong Mario.
Yeah.
Yep. Now
Could
he's
you
on
just do it for me right now, John? Like out loud?
Every time he jumps a barrel for 100 points, I will I'll jump. Yes,
Right.
no. I thought it sounded much better in my head than obviously it does on the air.
Does this sound good?
Every time.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, let me
perfect.
go.
All
Thanks,
right.
Ethan. That's well done. That's well produced,
Yeah.
Ethan. Well done.
That's what I do, John.
Well done.
All right, man. So let's go through your schedule, John. Tonight, B105.7.
Yes.
Is it going to be a special Halloween edition?
I don't think I'm going to do it because we're still about a week away, and then next week is November the 1st, so I think I'm just going to shelve the Halloween edition this year. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably a lot of
So-
90s. It's nothing but 90s weekend, and the older generational people hate it. Nothing but 90s, so I'm going to have to balance some decades because it's not always about what decade it is or what B's doing on the weekend, but I got to balance it because some love it. The younger generation loves it, and the older generation sometimes don't. So I'm going to try to balance generational music later on tonight, guys, from 6 until bedtime. It's delicate, very delicate balance is what we're doing.
Okay, and then tomorrow, tell us what the fans' game schedule is.
BullseyeEventGroup.com at 12:30, 93.5 and 107.5 The Fan. And then, and I have to say it like this whenever I mention Country 97.1 Hank FM, I have to say Country 97.1 Hank FM joins us along with the Fan
Mr.
for the
Haney.
Colts pregame huddle, yes, at 1:30. Country 97.1 Hank FM, yeah! Yeah, they join us.
Oh, my goodness.
Southern Indiana
sound
came
like
out
Mr.
there, didn't it?
Haney.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Ewans, I'll say Ewans, too. Ewans can join us, and then that'll fit right in.
Jeez. All right, we'll play this back later to find out if it made any sense.
What do we call those, air checks?
All right, John, you can listen to John tonight, B105.7, and, of course, Monday through Friday on The Fan from 3 until around 6 or whenever he gets tired. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden and Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers. You know, because I'm such a genius, all of our stores are different. Today here at 49th and Penn, we have our Halloween extravaganza that starts in just a few minutes, 11 o'clock, and goes until ? At Keystone, our Keystone location, we still have a great selection of pumpkins because I know a lot of the stores are running out. So we have great selections there. We have corn stalks, straw bales, and flip the coin here. All of the artificial trees are now set up.
Oh, I love that.
Christmas already?
Christmas already is right, and people are buying trees. And I wanted to mention, until like November 8th, you get an extra 10% off that in-store sale price. So
And
take
here's the
another
thing.
10%
You
off.
can set up your Christmas tree anytime after Halloween. Not before Halloween, but anytime after that, set your trees up.
We've already sent trees out and set them up this week, Dan, so you're wrong. And then up at our
I was talking culturally, Pat.
Up at our Allisonville store, we are running Pumpkin Town to the pleasure of our neighbors. And there's tickets left, right, Allison?
Yeah, there are some tickets left, especially nap time.
Because of nap time tickets. So, yeah, bring your child, make them grouchy. So aren't we running the whole week, Monday through Thursday?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so we normally don't run on Monday, Tuesday because it's Halloween week. We're running. We don't run on Halloween Day, but we run through Thursday. Get tickets at SullivanHardware.com. So stop by any of our stores, won't you? 71st and Keystone.
49th and Penn.
Don't forget Rich up in Cicero, Indiana.
Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers and SullivanHardware.com.
About a thing.
Welcome back.
Are you playing hide and seek with a friend?
I am. Pat Sullivan, along with my friends Denny, Terry Stacy, Allison is here. Cam is our field engineer, and Timmy and Johnny are our.
I'll be there.
Chris and Kevin.
Chris and Kevin are the promotions guys.
Yeah, they have the WIBC tote bags.
The crowd
today.
is picking. What's that?
We have the WIBC tote bags today. Those are hot commodities.
That is good. This is my friend Denny, and he's showing me all the callers.
Well, you don't even pay attention to
well, I'm kind of.
You see this sweet Newfoundland over here?
I'm setting
named
the
Shelby. She's nicer to me than you are.
Shelby.
The bar is low.
The bar.
Oh, right. Beautiful dog.
But we're here at 49th and Penn for our Halloween extravaganza,
and
it is underway right now.
It is, and there's so many great people here. A lot of kids are coming in costume.
Yep.
Wear your costume, and there's some really great spots that you've set up for that fall photo for your little baby to sit on hay bales and skeletons, and there's some really cool little spots to get some great fall shots.
Well, Terry, you were telling me about the thing is to carve out a big pumpkin, or maybe it was Allison. You carve out a great big pumpkin, you put your baby in there, and then you put the part of the pumpkin on the top on their head.
Yeah.
Is that precious?
Yeah, you'll have social services knocking on your door.
But it's so cute.
They'll do.
Yeah.
We got a report of a baby inside of a pumpkin. Are you the parents?
Yeah.
Let's see. Angelo joins us on the program.
The poorest conservative in Carmel.
Hamilton County. Hey, Angelo.
Let's try Helen instead.
Okay. All right. Helen joins us on the program. Hi, Helen.
Hi. I have a question. I have to move some rose bushes due to some sewer drain issues, and the underground pipe has to come out, and there's 5 rose bushes over the top of them. So I've already cut the roses back to about 15 or so inches so that they'll be easier to move, but I'd like to know how close to the dig do I have to wait, to move it, and then how to replant it and how to care for those bushes while they're not in the ground.
So they were planted on top of a drain pipe that has to be moved. Is that
So the point is she's moving them, and what I would say is since they're kind of going to semi-dormant now, I think you're fine to go ahead and move them and replant them now. I would get a bag of Biotone which will help develop the roots. Because the nice thing is if you can get them into their so you're permanently moving them?
Yeah.
Okay. So once you get them to your...
The man that's doing the work suggested we not put them back over the underground pipe.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. So you move them and get them you'll use biotone in the hole. And the nice thing is, as you move them, the sooner you get them moved, because even as the air temperature gets cool, the ground temperature stays very warm, so those roots will kind of settle down, and then it'll be warm. So I think we always say, if you're going to transplant something, fall, this time of year is the best time to do it. So really, you have the perfect situation.
It's a great time.
Yep.
Okay, well, I was worried about that. Okay, so when they're out of the ground then, while the work's being done, is it okay to put them like in a trash bag and make sure it's just a little bit moist?
Yeah. Yep. Just keep them nice and moist, and they'll really be fine. The temperatures now, for some reason, if we had another heat wave, that's when I would get a little bit of concern and make sure they stay in the shade and get well watered. But I don't see that in our forecast right now. That's
great. Well, thank you guys so much.
All right. Well, thanks for the call. We appreciate you listening. 239-9393 is our number. Joining us from the Michaelis Corporation is Michael Carter.
Hey, Michael.
Hello.
Sergeant Carter.
Hello. Good morning again.
Wow. Have we had you on the show before? We have.
Yeah,
Great
twice.
pipes. Great pipes.
Oh,
listen to
thank
that.
you. Yeah.
Listen to that voice.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Did we say that to you last time?
No, you said that I'm not very cheery and that I bring up depressing subjects, but you know.
Okay.
Well, that's because it's the crawl space. Well, what should we be worrying about our crawl spaces this time of year, Michael?
Same as always. It's always moisture. I go into many crawl spaces. I had a customer just a few weeks ago call it the dark underbelly of their home, and they've never been down there. So often I give them, I take pictures when I'm down there, whether it's saggy floors or foundation issues. It's often mostly water. It's musty odors, but it's not all bad news. I want to be cheery today. Just 2 weeks ago, I went to one that when I walked into the house, I could smell the musty odor, and they were very worried about it. They'd been there for 20 years, and it just kind of popped up. So when I went down there, I actually found 2 leaky pipes, and I told them exactly where they were, so they could call a plumber, and told them just give me a call back in about a month, let me come back and just make sure everything's okay. But otherwise, the crawl was pretty dry. So
yeah,
not always bad news, but
no, that is awesome. You know what you should do? You should have like a stock photo as the first thing that you show people, like when you start showing them what's in their basement, and it could be like a family of raccoons. And then after they see that and you say, "Oh, just kidding," then what you're going to show them is going to seem a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not buying that. I can tell.
That's a good
you
idea.
don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I could have said mountain
good
lion.
cop and bad cop. Right?
Yeah. Well, very good.
No,
well,
turtles, snakes, all kinds
it
of
is
things
funny.
down there. Salamanders.
It is, Michael, how funny especially as we get older. I don't want to go down in the crawl space. So it's just not my bag anymore. I used to hide from the kids down there, but it's just like, I don't want to go down, but then I know how important it is to take care of that. So it's great to have Michaelis come out and kind of take a look for you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something
there you go. Michael, thanks.
We'll fix it right.
All right, buddy. Thanks for spending a little time with us. It's the Michaelis Corporation, 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Give me tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Well, the Home and Garden Show is at 49th and Penn for a neighborhood event. We've got kids that are here in the Halloweeny costumes. We've got neighbors from all over the neighborhood. And the food is free. It's really good. Allison, what did you get?
We just had some
Bread pudding
Scott's
is
bread
good.
pudding.
Yeah.
People hear us talk about it all the time. Well, you can get some at 49th and Penn today.
Now, you got the white bean chili.
Oh, and I did get some white bean chili. Fantastic.
That's wonderful.
And then you tried some of the stuffed pumpkin.
Oh, my gosh, that was heaven. And they have a whole line there. You got some mac and cheese, squash and mac and cheese, which is a really interesting.
How do you say that?
Squash.
Squash.
Well, that's Southern Indian.
Squash.
By the way, my mama always called it, I'm going to do the wash.
Yeah.
Did you do wash or wash?
Grandparents said wash.
We did wash growing up, and then I went back to therapy and got that to wash.
My mom beat the R out of me. So.
Yeah.
Hey, last week on the first day with Terry Stacy, I talked about a program that cleans up your identity on the internet, and it's an amazing app called Cloaked, Cloaked, and so far it has removed me from 529 different mailing lists. It had every phone number since the 1950s when I was growing up. My first phone number was 241-7539. That was associated with my account. Every address, even when I was in college in the 70s. I'm telling you, if you need to scrub yourself from the internet, Cloaked is your app. It is the real deal.
Does it give you the choice of what? Because some things you want to be on, like you don't want to. Obviously, you want to follow Sullivan Hardware and Garden.
No. This is about people making spam phone calls to you.
Getting all those spam calls. It cleans up those.
I haven't had
you don't get as many spam calls or emails.
I haven't had a spam call in 2 weeks.
You know what I've been getting is spam DocuSigns lately.
Yeah, those you have to be careful with.
Holy smokes. And you know what? It's kind of weird because I was buying a house this week at the same time, and I was expecting a DocuSign.
So you just automatically click it, yeah.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Corporately, we're being tested right now. They're trying to see if we're going to fall for these phishing. So I'm suspicious of everything.
I fall for all of them.
You fall for all of them?
Yep.
Do you have to take the test? Because I've been in trouble 3 times.
Really?
They make you watch security
you have to watch
videos.
The security videos.
For Radio 1?
Yeah, if you click on it, they'd say, we
I'm
caught
up to date.
you, don't do this. And this is your own department trying to embarrass you. So.
I am a stickler for all of the training from Radio 1 because of...
Yes, you are.
Because I do tend to harass women. And
oh, my gosh.
You harass everybody.
And
you're non-denominational.
I think that knowing knowing how and where to harass women rather than,
Yeah, just be in the dark about the whole thing.
That's
now
right.
you're up to date. You know what you can do and can't.
So,
good for you.
Yeah. So I applaud HR for trying to run our lives.
It sounds like we better take a call, and I don't know who we have. Ethan, who do we have that we can put up?
Look at Denny. He's all nervous.
He gets nervous.
You're going to fall in a hole here in a minute.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dragged down with that, do you?
You guys want to talk about mold or time?
Let's talk to Rick.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk to Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Denny. It's Rick Pike, longtime engineer, first-time
Hey.
Oh, my gosh, Rick. My gosh, Rick. We're great.
Doing good.
The last time we saw you, we were at the state fair eating pork.
Well, I'm doing the fun job of cleaning out my gutters, and this would be a good time to insert that gutter helmet thing, Pat. And
805 helmet. That's 805 helmet, and never clean your gutters again. Oh, go ahead.
That's right.
Sorry.
And anywho, I'm noticing some sort of kind of mold, maybe mothy kind of stuff growing on the shingles on the roof. And was wondering, what does one do about that? Is there some sort of spray that you could put on it that might kill it, or how do you tackle
I would fry that up with bacon grease.
I was going to say, did you lick it? You should lick it first. Make sure you know what it is.
First of all, is it only on one side of the roof? Is it on all 4 sides?
On the shady side.
Nah, it's just on maybe a 10 by 10 area on one side of the roof of the garage.
Based on where you live off of 91st Street, do you have good water pressure there?
Wow, you're a stalker.
No. Hey, say hey to Nicole for us, too. No, is your hose strong enough to get up to the peak of the roof? Because Pat's got a really neat product that you can put on with a hose sprayer.
That's right.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
All right.
And that'll kill the mold?
It will kill the mold, and it will remove the stain.
Is it Shingle Shield? Is that what you call it?
Shingle Shield's one. There's 30-second cleaner that you can hook up to the hose.
Yeah.
It used to be that what was it called? Sooty mold or something?
It's brown soot mold is what it is.
And it
or
was,
black soot mold.
was so bad, but I don't see it as much.
The Kentuckians finally cleaned up their act, and it's not getting across the Ohio River
Kentucky.
anymore.
We almost went to blows with Kentucky.
Yeah.
Over the mold?
Over the mold. We were going to attack them.
Would when we get the real freezing cold weather, does that kill mold?
Actually, the sunshine did the best with it. When the sunshine, when we didn't get a lot of rain to feed the mold.
Right, but it's mostly it's in shady area, shady parts. But no,
so cold weather doesn't kill it.
But here's the thing: if it kills it, still leaves a stain. So you still end up having to treat it.
Okay.
So, but it can damage the shingle tabs too.
You got to get rid of it right now.
Right now, Rick.
If I'm your wife, get up there now.
Yeah, Rick, you got to get going now.
Well, I'm on my way to 49th and Penn, then. I'm sure you sell it there, right?
All right. Sounds great.
It's good to hear your voice, buddy.
Sure
it is. Good. And Denny will be over for dinner tonight.
No, he won't. Please tell Nicole we said hey, okay?
Yeah. He really likes this Nicole girl.
He sure does.
Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Thanks, Rick. Good to hear you.
Rick's story, he grew up with Ryan White. They were in the same class
I didn't know
when
that.
all that was going on, and he's just a really good guy.
He grew up a poor black child.
No,
that was a reference to earlier when we were talking about the jerk.
Yeah, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
The other thing
who is in town tonight.
The other thing that Steve
at the Mural.
The other thing that Rick is unusual about him is that he was homeless as a kid, and he lived on the streets for a long time. And he got an opportunity to get out of the streets, and he did. And, he was our chief engineer forever and just a great
good guy.
human being.
Yep, very good. Cool guy. So let's talk about the jerk for just 1 second, since Steve Martin is in town.
Okay, want to?
Do you think, could that movie be made today?
No.
No?
Not with you could make it today, but I don't know that you could say some of the things that you said in it.
Yeah.
That would have to change. Lines would have to change.
The OptiGrab, we were talking about all that, and Mrs. Nussbaum, but then I remember when the start of it is like he was born a poor black child.
That's right. It's a great movie.
It is a great movie. But I start thinking about some of the stuff and of all the different movies of the 80s, I go, nope, couldn't make that. No.
No. Another great movie he was in that we forget
Blazing
sometimes.
Saddles.
Blazing Saddles couldn't make again.
No
Absolutely not. I don't even want you talking about that movie right now.
Makes her nervous.
No.
How can she be nervous when she works for Hammer and Nigel?
Well,
I'm always nervous.
Hammer's mouth is unzippered most of the time.
He just got Botox.
He did.
Hammer got Botox?
Live on Facebook.
On his butt?
On his face.
No, on his face.
That's the wrong shot.
It's the same thing. He's a butt face, yeah. He got Botox?
He looks so sleek now.
He got the wrong shot.
Well, that's what he got.
Oops.
And
he got a discount.
Now you can't tell when he's mad.
You can tell.
Not from the forehead up.
But not from the forehead up.
No, you can't see anything there.
Chris,
he looks
Chris
good.
Hammer, did your dad get Botox?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Right in the forehead. He's got Chris's forehead now.
But was he trying to get the weight loss shot and got the wrong thing?
He lost a bet.
He lost a bet.
But I think he is going to do the weight loss shot.
Oh, we got to go.
Is it really?
Oh, we got to go.
We got to go.
Okay.
We're coming right back with more. We're here at 49th and Penn. It's our Halloween extravaganza. It's going on right now until, we don't know. So come on out. 2 o'clock, 93 WIBC.
Now that's cool. We're doing Craft Corner here, and Terry's got a heat gun and plugged into an extension cord, which is plugged into a power strip, which is plugged into a power strip. So what could go wrong here? But she's got these crayons that are broken in half and glued to the top of a small white pumpkin, and now she's melting them with a heat gun. And it's making these beautiful lines down this white pumpkin.
It looks like an array of Crayola crayons.
Yeah, it's really working. Look at this.
You know what would have been really cool for Terry if she would have put her headset on, and then she could be talking about what about the craft that she's doing.
Thank you, Danny.
And
You've
I
got
think
a
we
big
are
knot on top of your head, sweetie.
I'm not sure. Are we live on our Facebook page? Or are we just? we're filming then we'll post it later if it works. We didn't want to do it live because, oh boy,
it looks good.
It's kind of cool. We are here at 49th and Penn. It's our Halloween extravaganza that is going on till 2:00 today. I was mentioning it earlier. The governor came and bought a bird feeder from our store, and
you got a bunch of hateful emails.
Dude, we're still getting them.
But why? A man walks into your store. I don't care if he's a mass murderer. You don't know that when he comes in. And if he wants to buy a bird feeder, sell him a bird feeder. What is that your fault?
I sold him 2 bird feeders, and people.
Well, those people are jerks.
They're not going to ride the train.
Those people
They're not going to shop at our store.
Do you want people like that shopping at your store? Of course you do. Of
course we do. We'll take everybody.
Yeah.
No, we will. We welcome all, but we're very welcoming.
You remember the time you put anybody who was running for a under or a down office during the election, and you put them out there on Keystone, and everybody yelled at you about that?
Oh yeah. So
now you have to take them all down.
What I did was I allowed way down on the south. I allowed Republicans and Democrats or whoever to put their campaign signs.
Yeah, but it was for down offices.
It was down offices, but I got complaints from Democrats. I got complaints from Republicans about my support of. It's like, listen, anyone can put a sign out there, but people only see what they want to see. So if they were Republican, they saw the Democrat, and then they assumed that, that's my candidate. If they're a Democrat, they saw the Republican. And when I took them down, I finally had it. I counted it up. It was literally split even in Democrats and Republicans.
We were taught in all the years that we were in retail business, we were retail plumbers. You call us, you got a problem, we come out to your home. We were taught that 3% of your clients will always be mad at you no matter what.
Yeah.
3%. If you offer money-back guarantee, 3% will always take the money back, even though they were perfectly satisfied. But
Jenny, the difference in today is the social media aspect and people that make claims. You should see the stuff they say about me. I'm a big financial supporter of Mike Braun. I don't really know much about politics in general, but it's like. And to give you an example,
wait a minute. You did say that Melina Kennedy was too skinny to be mayor.
I did. I stand by that.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we did. We couldn't eat
If I may, what?
She was underweight.
Do you remember,
she was too skinny.
Remember Kennedy when
I sure do.
Yeah,
Melina.
Too skinny.
She was too skinny to be a
That's
governor.
about as political.
We need
as
our mayor with some beef. So I just didn't think she was. I didn't think she was up for the job. It's too bad she didn't win. Actually, now when I think about it. But I remember when Evan Bayh shot a
commercial, a campaign commercial.
He goes, "Hey, can we use your store for a campaign commercial?" I said, "Sure." And it's like I didn't have any protesters then. It's just it has changed so much.
Yeah, the climate has changed.
It's like he just didn't. It wasn't. It's crazy, but I will carry on. So, but if you'd like. Matter of fact, tickets to the train go on sale next Saturday, week from today.
That's Christmas train? At 4
the Christmas
p.m.
train.
At 4 p.m.
Yeah. People that don't like bird feeders will not be buying tickets, so there might be extra room for you.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Hour number 4 is coming up next, 93 WIBC.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
A fatal early morning accident near IU's campus. It's cloudy, 53 in downtown Indianapolis. Cloudy skies much of the day today. Your high just shy of 60. I'm Jarrett Lewis. It's now 12:03. The crash happening around 6 this morning. Indiana State Police say parts of I-69 heading north had to be closed off just north of Bloomington. According to troopers, a driver was heading the wrong way and collided with someone head-on. One person died as a result. The crash has affected drivers heading to IU's campus for the football game against UCLA. An armed robbery suspect in Anderson is now in custody. John Herrick reports.
Major Caleb McKnight with the Anderson Police Department says the robbery happened Thursday afternoon. Their suspect is a 62-year-old man named Harold Butch Johnson. McKnight believes Johnson went to a home, showed a gun, and demanded money.
As officers responded, they were quickly able to secure the scene. And then, obviously, we initiated our call out for our criminal investigations division.
And Johnson already had active warrants out for his arrest.
Yes, he does have an extensive criminal background.
John Herrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
2 people are last reported to be in critical condition and are now recovering after being shot at a home on Indy's west side late Friday night. IMPD is investigating. They say they found the 2 victims inside the house along with guns inside and outside of the home. Multiple other people were also there, including 2 young children. The drought continuing to linger on across Indiana, but Aaron Updike with the National Weather Service in Indianapolis explains what could be coming next.
Sunday night into Monday looks like we might have some rainfall. Sadly, that looks like it's going to be best chances for the southern portions of the state versus the northern portions of the state where we're seeing the bigger drought impact.
He says you might also see the occasional high wind gusts, but he doesn't expect any severe weather anytime soon. Now the forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
For today, mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a stray sprinkle south of I-70, but most of us will be dry in the upper 50s. Tonight, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, lows in the 40s. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ryan Morse for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level on the go and on WIBC.com.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools.
I can't believe it's the 4th hour.
Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think of all you
4th hour.
We've had so much fun today.
We have. This has been a fun event.
I've locked my car keys in my car.
Are they still? Did your mom come yet?
My massage got canceled. It's been a fun day. But I will say, Terry and I have been doing this little crayon craft with pumpkins, and I just posted it on our Facebook page, and it's fun.
It's so fun. I love this craft. I'm so glad you guys had the crayons. All you need is a heat gun or a hairdryer.
You know what you should do?
A white pumpkin and melt.
So I can tell right now there's a lot of children here that are doing pumpkins, and they're looking over at YouTube.
I know, I'm a little worried.
And they're sitting there going, how do we get stuck with crayons?
Well, tell them where we are.
Maybe.
How do you say crayons?
Crayons.
How do you say them?
Crayons.
I usually say crowns.
I say crayons.
She says crowns.
I say crayons.
She says crowns.
How are you supposed to say it?
I've always grew up with crayons.
Oh, no,
Me
just
too.
crayons.
No.
My grandma calls them colors.
We are at 49th and Penn at the Sullivan Hardware there, and it is a community day. It's called Halloween Spectacular. Kids are decorating pumpkins, and adults are enjoying some. Now, Allison, that stew you had just looked really good. What was that again?
I had some white bean chili, and of course, we all had some of Scott's bread pudding,
which is fantastic. I don't even know what kind it is. It's just good.
It tastes like fall.
It's just fall. Little peach or a little apple or something in there, but it is heaven.
If fall had a flavor, this is what it would taste like.
You've got vegetarian chili over there, veggie chili. You've got, you have so much. You have this fantastic stuffed pumpkin stew. And hot dogs and brats, and everybody's having the best time. It's a nice sized crowd.
Yeah,
it's not overwhelming. It's just everybody's got a seat.
I would say maybe 75 people here.
Probably.
Something like that.
And I bet half of them walked
maybe
here.
50.
And that is kind of cool. You know, when you look around the city and you think about who's the healthiest, who's the fittest, I would have to say this is a contender. This neighborhood is a contender.
Oh, they walk.
For the fitness.
I agree.
They're biking, they're walking, everybody's got dogs, everybody knows each other. It is like a small town within Indianapolis.
You know, that's one thing Beth and I always say. It's like, wouldn't it be great, because we come down here to the restaurants down here, like
Patachou is across the street from you.
Well, the Meridian is just
20 tap,
not too far from
Meridian. The Meridian, believe it or not, the Meridian. Have you ever been there? Mm-hmm. The Meridian and Sully's Grill, we share a chef.
Oh, you do?
What?
Yeah.
Chef Rachel, Sarah?
No, Chef Ian.
Chef Ian. I'll be darned. I've met him.
Yeah.
Maybe if you paid him more, he'd stay just with you.
That was pretty good.
I think the point really.
Chefs are in high
Terry
demand
Stacy.
I think the point is the Meridian's not open for lunch.
Locked on target and fired. Wow.
Okay.
Anyway, so you and Beth. You often say
that we don't have a place we don't live in a place that's walkable. I mean,
right.
We don't. There's no place to walk to. I mean, So it'd be kind of fun to be a place like this where you could walk to the restaurants and get
nice.
that a little bit of exercise on the way home.
Well, it
Where
is
did
pretty
we go?
neat.
Oh, we went to Fernando's last night.
What'd you have?
Margaritas. And you know what? Well, I can tell you what happened on the way out. So sometime Beth and I will go, hey, you want to split another margarita? It's kind of loud in there. And the waitress, I said, hey, we'll split one more margarita.
So they
what do you
bring
think
two
happened?
straws?
Two. We got two margaritas.
Because you can't hear.
She didn't hear the split part.
So who drove home?
They had some more
walked.
chips.
You walked.
They walked home.
We took an Uber.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just a nice sided town, a really nice little quaint area, and a great place for trick-or-treating for the kids if you don't have your own great area.
I read an obituary.
Hey, that's what I did growing up. Our neighbors were scattered.
Yeah.
So we were far in between. So we went up to, I was lucky. My cousins lived in Carmel.
So
we
came
went
all
to
the way.
fancy neighborhoods. And I tell you, the day I got a full-size candy bar, I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it.
It's pretty great.
I'll never forget that moment. Or that crunch bar.
Are you tearing up? Oh my gosh.
Do we have one of your cousins that work at the store?
Yeah. One of my younger cousins is his first job, and he's working in Pumpkin Town.
Oh, okay. He's at Pumpkin Town. Okay.
Yeah. He's 14, so.
What a fun job.
Don't say that. I'm not sure that's legal. I'm not sure they're allowed to.
He has permission. It's okay. We're good.
He got the work permit.
You have to have permission from the government.
Right.
To drive the train.
He's not driving a train.
What's he doing?
Probably handing out
candy.
Probably, like we have. There's
the games. He can monitor a game.
Oh, where you
can
knock
pass
at the
out-
door. I forgot. You knock at the door, the hollow trick-or-treating.
Yeah, there's 4. You trick-or-treat. Like that, I think is still the cutest thing.
Yeah, so cute.
There's 4 doors, 4 front porches, and the little kids go and they knock on the door. And,
so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Still availability to ride the train between now and Halloween?
Yep. It's that thing. When I said I had a bad week, first we sold the mayor a bird feeder that has caused
Actually, it was the governor.
holy hell.
It was the governor.
The governor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say?
The mayor.
The mayor. Well, okay. And then so we have some neighbors that are really hard to please up there at with some of the noise from Pumpkin Town and stuff. So, but I think we're now the trains have to run with no sound. They don't have to. We're doing this because we're trying to satisfy our neighbor.
How do you do it without sound?
That we can just turn down the.
Oh, you mean the sound of all the sounds that when you're on the train, not necessarily the train itself.
Right.
It's the sounds from around. Okay.
No, the train, like there's whistles and stuff that are all.
And that's bothering the people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. And then the basketballs were bothering them. So we switched those to Nerf basketballs this week. So
You're trying.
We are trying. We really do. We don't, we want to be good neighbors.
Yeah. But you can't always please everybody all the time. You're still a business.
But the list never seems to end. It's like first from one thing. We'd never heard about the basketball, but
you need to get out. Just sell it.
Yeah, and then
just sell the place.
Yeah, and then I took
Stop with all this nonsense. Go to Florida.
Then
Live the rest of your life happy in Florida.
A customer complained about me. So.
Well,
you specifically?
I don't think I literally have ever gotten a customer complaint.
Nice.
You have a nice way of pissing
And I think it was.
You had a great week.
I had his number. I called him, and we're fine. I think it was. He said I didn't speak to him, but I think it's possibly my hearing issue.
If your customer is listening, it is definitely Pat's hearing. He can look me right in the eye. I can be talking to him, and then he say, "What?"
Well, sometimes
I thought we had a whole conversation going, and you didn't hear any of it.
No, because sometimes I'm thinking. I have other things I'm thinking about.
You don't think about us?
No.
Well, see, now I know how the customer feels.
Yeah. So.
I'm looking at those twins.
I was thinking earlier, it's I was, I went to kindergarten at School 66, Den, right down on 38th Street. And that's where I was in speech therapy.
What did you have trouble saying? I wonder, what was your speech problem? Did you have, was it ours?
I didn't talk. I just didn't
that's
talk
right.
at
You
all.
told me this
story. The doctor
story.
said he didn't have anything to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at you now.
Once he got
Quite the
through
gabber.
it, he hadn't shut up since he got that fixed.
Yeah, I wish I could talk to my my speech therapy teacher. She'd probably retire right there and go, boom.
So did you have a frenectomy where they cut that little ligament under your tongue?
No, I just had wouldn't talk to me. I just didn't.
You didn't have anything to say.
No, it worked out.
The one thing that your teachers always said is he's really good at making change.
That's right. That was because I was not a smart child. I was being tutored by Mrs. McFern and during the summer, and she told my mom, she goes, he makes change really well. Because I had already been working.
Hey, to those of you who have reached out to me with some suggestions for antique dealers, thank you very much. For those of you who just tuned in, I am going through, my mom was an antique dealer, and I'm going through all of her inventory and trying to get it positioned so we can sell it lock, stock, and barrel to another antique dealer or somebody who wants it. But I've spent the whole week in the attic of the barn, and I'm about wore out, but I've got tables and tables of brass and china and crystal and stuff, and I'm anxious to get rid of it. So if you know an antique dealer, you send them over to me at denny@wibc.com. denny@wibc.com.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We're here at 49th and Penn for our Halloween spectacular.
Extravaganza.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop. The kids, there's pumpkins. There's still plenty of pumpkins for kids to decorate, and that's free. All the food is free. Everything is free, not the stuff in the store.
That's why they call it a spectacular.
It's a spectacular. Well, it was an extravaganza earlier. Doesn't matter. We're coming right back. Our number, we'll be taking your calls, 239-9393.
She listens like spring and she talks like June. Well, tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all fading and that heaven is over?
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. My name is Pat. This is my friend Denny.
Hey. And don't forget Sweet Allison. Allison, you sent me this video of. That's all right.
I was going to talk about Terry as well. And then I was going to talk about where we were at 49th and Penn and talk about the Halloween extravaganza.
Spooktacular.
At 49th and Penn. It's all free. We have a nice crowd, but there's room for you. It goes till 2 o'clock. And then there's Terry. I was going to say, hey, Terry, you look great today.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Were you saying something bad about me for?
No, Denny was just trying to interrupt me. So now, Denny, we're ready for whatever you were.
Allison sent me a video that's on Facebook, and it was of Hammer getting Botox.
Yeah, he got Botox.
That made my pucker string pull up. They were marketing with a pen, and then they came up and zapped him a couple dozen times.
He said it didn't hurt.
Syringe.
He said it's just very quick. And now he's sleek. He's got now he looks like Chris. Now he's got Chris's forehead, his son.
So I'm looking at a dog in a costume.
Mm-hmm. One's a boxer.
A boxer, and there's paws out. So when you look at the dog, it looks like he's coming at you with the fist.
Funny.
It's very good. Very cute.
I love good dog costumes.
Big market. Big business is dog costumes right now.
Dog costumes. I know that. You know what? Beth and I bought probably 3 from online, and then finally found one local that we liked.
A dog costume for your dog?
Yeah.
Which is, I didn't know you had a dog, but I know that you like imaginary things. So perhaps this is an imaginary dog?
No. This is it's a hen house dog. Do you know the company Hen House?
No.
Ditz? Oh. They make the best artificial dogs.
Oh,
artificial dogs?
A stuffed dog or a robot dog?
That's a member of our family you're talking about.
That is a stuffed dog.
Do you feed this stuffed dog, or do you take it out in the potty?
You just feed them once. That's it. You put their food out once. That's it.
I wouldn't trust the robot dogs. They're very popular too. Robot dogs and robot cats for the nursing home.
Turn on you.
I don't like
them. They will
them.
turn on you. As I mentioned earlier, I saw an episode of Grey's Anatomy where that didn't go well inside the surgery room when a robot just went nuts.
Yep. I saw that in 1977. as well on a movie.
Hey, you know what? Just as a reminder, if you are headed anywhere and you're in that east side area, Irvington, today is the 79th annual Irvington Halloween Festival. It is huge, 70, 80,000 people, and Washington Street is closed in Irvington, so you have to go around, and I know there's construction, and it's rough to get around there anyway.
Have you been before?
Many times.
All right, tell us what goes on. What's the highlight?
Everything. The highlight is, I mean, everybody comes in the most elaborate costumes. There's pet costume contest, carving contest, and an adult costume contest. There's 250 vendors, and if you are one that wins the contest in any of those, you get to be a part of the parade, which is the most massive, coolest Halloween parade you've ever seen.
I understand that it's Hogshead free this year.
It is. I understand
the mayor was
asked
uninvited.
to not come.
Oh boy!
Yeah, because of stuff. And so anyway, but they have the most wonderful parade at 4:30 today, and it's like nothing you've ever seen before. And it's all followed by the Black Hat Society in Irvington, which are the witches that ride the bicycles. And it's such a fun day and a really cool haunted part of our city.
Is it kind of a daytime thing, or does it go into the night?
Right. It starts at 10. Started at 10 this morning. Goes until about the parade is at 4:30, and that kind of wraps it up. But there's music and food. Parking is a bit of a challenge, but they've got shuttles on either end of Irvington, on the east and the west. Go to IrvingtonHalloweenFestival.com.
I think. Am I right? When we hopped on a Metro bus. Didn't we go to Irvington?
We probably did. You mean we were broadcasting live from the bus?
Yeah,
probably.
We hopped on a
Little
bus.
did we know that the bus was going to screw up everything along Washington Street for the one bus or two buses.
But I think
I
think we went out there, and that's where we turned around.
Irvington is such a cool space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool neighborhood, much like this. Another cool little neighborhood in our city that is close knit. And haunted. Lots of great haunted stories about what's going on there.
Isn't that where the Benton House is?
The Benton House is there. That was the home of the country's first serial killer.
Oh, I didn't know
Irvington.
that.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, gosh, I don't remember. There's been books written about him and stuff, and I cannot remember his name to save my soul. I wish I could.
Greg Hansberry was the caretaker there.
Hansberry was our producer.
One of our producers. And
he's married. He has kids, but he does a morning show in Columbus, Ohio, I believe.
Yep.
Not positive, but he was the caretaker there, and he had stories.
He's probably been fired by now, though. I haven't checked.
It'd be fun to run into him again. I'd love to run into him one more time.
He is. He was the most laid back person running the board I've ever seen.
Ladies, turn around and look at Elphaba.
Hey, I think we have Steve joining us on the program. Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the air.
All right. Hey, I've got a big maple tree that's about 18 to 20 inches in diameter. We had it topped in July or August, and it's shot out a lot of new growth, which is encouraging. But what I'm wondering is, should I fertilize it this fall or wait till next spring?
You fertilize it once all the leaves come down. As soon as it's entering dormancy, then you would spread fertilizer all the way out just a little bit beyond the drip line of the tree. And you got to remember, the nice thing is even though the air temperature is cold, the ground remains warm, and you get some good root development in the fall. So that fertilizer will really help.
Okay, should I go to the drip line of what it used to be, or after? Okay.
What it used to be.
What it used to be, because that way we know there's roots out that way.
Right. Very good. Okay. I appreciate your help.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for calling. We appreciate that. Our number 239-9393. Here at 49th and Penn, still a nice crowd, but plenty of room. Mm-hmm. Plenty of room for you to come.
And plenty of food.
And have, chili. And you know what? Most people are inside the greenhouse, so it's warm. Mm-hmm. So if you're worried about the cold weather, no worries. All free veggie chili, white chili.
Mm-hmm. Chicken chili.
Chili. Brats, hot dogs.
Mac and cheese and squash?
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Scott's famous bread pudding.
And big tables for the kids to decorate their pumpkins.
That's worth the trip right there.
Do the kids get to take the pumpkins with them?
No, we clean them off and sell them.
No.
He just hose them down.
Work with me here.
They get to take them.
Yeah.
They get to take them. Yeah, most of them have a defect, like a wormhole or squirrels gotten into them. You know, we don't want to give them.
Boy, if you think you got the hate mail by just selling a birdhouse to the governor, wait till you get done with you.
Will that ever stop?
Oh, well.
People are like, you know what? Somebody said that was supporting us said, you need to get off social media and touch grass.
You need to get off of social media and touch grass.
Touch grass.
Have you seen the new grounding
put
shoes?
Put the phone down.
Yeah, put
get
the phone
away
down
from
and
it.
Touch grass.
There's a new
Life might be better.
Yep.
There's
might
a
feel
new
better.
thought that we have lost touch with the earth, and so they're encouraging people to walk barefoot in their yards.
Oh,
but they
that's the
also
touch
came out
grass.
with these grounding shoes that have little copper things through the sole that would touch the floor or the ground, and then they come up and you're supposed to wear them without socks. And so your feet touch the copper plates or whatever, and then the copper touches the ground. And the science behind this is that we're always on shoes and we're always away from something that actually grounds us, whereas our ancestors, they were always walking barefoot and they were always ground out by.
So, Denny, you took something that was just kind of a fun touch grass thing and changed it into a weirdo thing.
I was just saying there was science behind it. And
there's no science behind that.
Oh,
Just
I
take your
believe
shoes
there
off.
is.
Just take your shoes off.
Thank you,
Weirdo
Allison.
stuff.
I appreciate it
I
whenever
do,
you back
yeah.
me up.
Yeah, our ancestors did so good. They all died at 25.
But you know what? I think they were a lot happier.
Maybe they needed
Probably
shoes.
were.
Look, they're trying to get us to eat the caveman diet. They say if we would just eat what cavemen
I know.
eat,
Oh, really?
then
Meat.
we'd be better. Meat and
Meat.
vegetables and or trees or whatever,
Yeah.
but nuts. But
Locu-
we'd all be
locust.
a lot healthier. if
Everything
we
is
did.
about the wrong carbohydrates. That's what they tell us, but I don't know.
What did they say about margaritas?
They say
one more.
Nectar of the gods. Okay.
Nectar of the gods. There you go. All right, our number 239-9393. If you have a chance, our event here at 49th and Penn goes until 2 o'clock. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC.
And everything, and as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping.
We're at one of those neighborhood events here on the Home and Garden Show at 49th and Penn at the Sullivan Hardware. And it's just a really neat community event. Kids from maybe 2 to 3. In fact, I see some babies. And then we have some old folks, but it's just here to celebrate this Halloween spectacular. Allison, the food has been wonderful.
You know,
Yes.
it has
Staff has been great.
Bob, who also works at our Keystone location, he's dressed up for Halloween. He's working inside on the floor. He's dressed up, Menard's shirt and a Menard's name tag.
That's so good. I didn't even see him.
That's a guy with a sense of humor.
He is so quirky. You'll see him a lot in our videos. Loves to dance and stuff.
Yeah,
he's here now?
Yeah, he works 4 days at Keystone and 1 here, I believe. So, yeah, when I walked in, I did a double take, and I realized, like, oh, my gosh, it's his Halloween. Well, maybe it's not his Halloween. Maybe he's got a second job. Yeah, maybe he does work at Menards.
So Allison had a little bit of drama early this morning. She was parking at 49th Street, and a car was coming a little bit close, so she snuggled up against her car, and the door shut.
I know.
And
my
everything
keys
was
were inside. My laptop's inside.
Did your mama come and save you yet?
My mom is going to come, and she's going to save me, and I told her I'd buy her some Mums. So.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, she should go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask if this goes till 3 or not.
I believe it.
I'm pretty sure it's at 11 to 3.
11 to 3?
That's what I
All right.
I'll double check before the show's over.
All right.
I'll let people know.
That sounds good. Also, I'd like to remind everyone, a week from today at 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
Oh, don't say it.
the tickets for the Sullivan Express Christmas train go on sale.
Dun,
And we're going to
dun,
shut
dun.
down the phone lines in 7 states and internet in 2.
Yep.
Because it's 4 o'clock in California. It's actually 1 o'clock in California. And that's when they go on.
Yeah, so now we're hopeful. I mean, it is a little scary. It's
Do they beef up their capacity just for you?
They truly do.
They do, and but you know what? When and it's not nearly as big, but when the Pumpkin Town tickets went on, the thing kept freezing up, and then people end up buying multiple tickets, and then it's just a lot of work that get them all straightened out and refunded and all that stuff. So last year was really good.
Yes, it was.
So we're hopeful that it will go well.
What's exciting is the young kids that are at your store, and you had a couple of them tell us the story. Why'd you come to Sullivan's to work? Well, I came here as a kid, and now you're getting enough years that these kids come back and they remember it.
Almost every kid that when they come to work has said, "Did you ride the train?" It's like, "Yep." So.
And of course, the draw. I ran into some folks from Kokomo, Indiana, and they said, "Oh yeah, we come down to Sullivan's for the train ride." And I'm thinking, that's a pretty big footprint of people who've been touched by this Christmas spirit of yours.
How long has the Sullivan Express been running?
We started in 2015 was the first year, so really not that long.
10 years, though.
Yeah, but not long. So, and it's but yeah, it is cool. Like, and we're running because Halloween is late this year. In order for us to get our we don't want to ever reduce the tickets, obviously, because then that shortens what's available. So we are running the 22nd of November.
Oh, you mean Thanksgiving's late?
Yes, Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I said Christmas.
You said Halloween.
Halloween's late.
That's why I was doing the math.
Sorry.
Your train superintendent. You talk about a guy that can do a close order drill. Worked for the hospitals all those years, and then you got him to be your train manager, and he's just an amazing guy. Those things run on time.
Yes, he runs all the engineers and stuff. So that's
people would be amazed how many people are involved with setting up Sullivan Express. I mean, it's a lot of great people.
We have an outside contractor that works a couple months really to set all the
pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, joining us now is John. John, thanks for listening to the show, and how can we help you?
Hello, yes, thanks for taking my call. I've got some hydrangeas. I was just curious when the best time to trim them, like the little bobos and the firelight tidbits.
Okay, so those are panicle hydrangeas. So those are pretty forgiving. So you can either, if you want to cut them back in the fall, that's fine. Or you can also cut them back in the early spring. Either one is fine. The one that you cannot cut back are the macros, which needed to be trimmed in August. So if you have any hydrangeas that are blue or pink, those you don't touch. But the white ones, help yourself. You can do it now, or you can do it early in the spring.
Okay, one more question. Fertilize,
Yep.
need to wait till November, or is late October good?
Fertilize the lawn or fertilize the hydrangeas?
I'm sorry, the lawn.
Fertilize the lawn usually the end of November.
End of November.
End of November for your final. Now, it doesn't mean you can't, but weather-wise, you want the ground to be thawed. So if for some reason we get a cold snap, the fertilizer will be much more effective in November.
Okay. All right, appreciate it. Have a great day.
Hey. All right, thanks for the call. Our number 239-9393 here at 49th and Penn.
And we're going to be here from 11. We won't be here, but the food is from 11 to 3.
Oh, look at that. Is that our email we sent out?
That's your email you sent out.
Yeah,
so 49th and Penn, still going to be a lot of living and eating and fellowship in here and for another couple hours. You might be able to wait.
Plenty of pumpkins left, too, to decorate if you have little kids.
Yeah, you'll be keeping
Or if you
Allison
wanna make
company because I think Allison's going to spend the night here.
And you're also inside the greenhouse.
Inside the greenhouse.
Yeah, so it's not. Honestly, we've been here for 4 hours, and I get cold easily, and it's fine in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
A little jacket on, it's perfect.
Yeah, I was afraid the floor would make my feet cold, but it's not.
Yeah, good.
So
I can't get over. I've never seen you without work boots on.
I know.
I told you,
just so stylish.
I'm going to a wedding.
I know, you're just so stylish.
You know what I was going to wear? Denny's fascinated. I have gray shoes.
Oh, those are those gray shoes that you took to Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, and so I was going to wear the gray shoes today just to freak out Denny.
Okay.
But then I thought, no, you know what? I'm just wearing my tennies because this wedding for my nephew, the invitation said, wear what you want.
That's always a good sign of a good wedding.
Hey, Allison, I told Pat earlier I've been invited to Italy to build the next gyroplane. So the first or second week of March, I'm going.
Ooh la la!
I'm trying to learn my Italian. I've got Spanish under, but Italians speak a different language.
Where in Italian?
It's going to go
Italy.
just north of Milan. It's a place called
the fashion
Besnati,
Mecca.
but it's up in the ski country. This is going to be March, so I have a feeling it's.
How many months will you be gone?
In your dreams? No, I'll be gone 7 to 10 days.
Oh.
But anyway.
Can we come with and do a remote?
Oh, that'd be good. Can we hold the wrench?
Yeah. You know what? If you send me an Opal contact, I bet I could.
I'm gonna
check in.
I'm gonna leave out this part.
When we come back, the speed round's coming up.
All right, I'm leaving though.
I know you are.
Is that
Good
all right?
luck. That's fine.
Sure?
You want to wrap it up?
Well, I thought let's push it to 47.
Get out of here. You're listening.
I don't think you can do it, Dan.
I don't think I can do it.
Wait, can I have you guys say one more thing real quick?
Okay.
There was a little confusion on the answer Pat just had. Did you say never to cut the pink and blue hydrangeas, I believe?
No.
After they bloom.
Yeah, no. The pink and blue, you would trim, if you're going to trim it, you trim it in August because on macrophylla hydrangeas, a lot of the ones, they bloom on old and new wood and they will set their color in the month of August. So if you go pruning them in late fall or even early spring, you can cut a lot of the color off them. It doesn't kill the plants, it just reduces the amount of color that you'll have on that plant. So we water, fertilize, and trim in early August, and then we let them go.
Okay. We had a caller call in, and I think they only heard a portion of it, so thank you.
Well, I'm glad to repeat it anytime. I mean, they can call me on my cell phone, 696-1087. It's open 24 hours a day.
And it's answered at least once during that day.
Yeah, Denny will answer it. All right, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
And then there was two. Pat Sullivan gone. Terry Stacy gone. But Denny and I are still here, and we tapped in our favorite promo kids, Chris and Kevin. They're not kids, they're men. I'm sorry. But we're here at Sullivan's 49th and Penn for the Halloween extravaganza. It goes on till 3 o'clock today. We got tons of pumpkin decorating for kids, and we also have lots of great food, brats, pumpkin squash, all the good stuff. So come on and stop by. But right now, we are ending the show on a high note with the speed round.
And who's the speed round brought to you by?
The speed round is brought to you by Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. Great pricing on Lazy Boy, Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture, mattresses made in Indiana, and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Free delivery up to 75 miles. That's thompsonfurniture.net.
Who's ready for the speed round? Who?
I think
you can't handle it, Denny.
I think we're
all right.
handling.
I think our only caller is our favorite caller.
Charles?
The caller we've been waiting for 4 hours. Charles the Genius. Hi, Charles.
Oh, yeah. Did I win the Taylor Swift tickets? Oh, I got the wrong line. Anyway, God bless all of you out there. I've got to talk faster at the top of the hour. God bless all of you there, your families, and everybody in Radio Land. And early Halloween, and like I say, Gold Coast and the Fever. We can still mention them.
That's
and
right.
Ben Davis. And like say for you, Allison, like say you mentioned Steve Martin, look back in your magic figures. You can find when Steve Martin insulted Indiana back in the 80s. He came to town and put on a big show talking about how all he saw in Indiana was cornfields and fertilizer signs. And if you look at the very end of the movie he made in 82 called Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, there's an Indiana joke he sneaked in the last few minutes. In there.
Oh, wow.
And you want to marry, and Bozo, however you pronounce it, Bozo. Don't forget Kylan, the witch to be, she's got her own movie there, believe it or not. It's called Kylan, the witch that became a princess. Is over at the zoo.
Yeah, producer Kylan.
And for Denny, why did the clumsy witch not get her pilot's license?
Why did the clumsy witch not get her pilot's license?
She kept falling off the handle. It's an old joke.
Oh my God! You couldn't even get through that one.
And then,
I like that one.
But like say the other one, it turns out of retirement, they brought Lassie out of retirement. She's starring in a movie called Werewolf on the Beach or Sandy Claus. Is this name? Oh, before I forget about it.
Hey,
that's
Charles, before
terrible.
we let you go, I know you're a big movie buff. What is the Halloween movie to watch?
If you can see it uncut, uncensored, it's the second, what's considered the granddaddy, other than Psycho, considered the granddaddy of all slasher pictures. The guy that directed, believe it or not, Christmas Story and Porky's and the Rest. It's 1974. It's called Black Christmas, and it takes place
Black
over
Christmas.
Yeah,
Uncensored.
And don't be fooled by the there's a,
I'd like to
they
see
made a
Charles
remake, which was
cut for
terrible.
that.
What?
Yeah, you're
you saw
dropping
what
out a little
happened.
bit on. Yeah, you're cool, Charles. Thanks for the phone call.
Thank you, Charles.
sure. Hey,
Black
God
Christmas.
bless all
We'll look
of
it
you.
up. All right, Denny. Well, we did it. I guess. We're here.
Sullivan's heading to the wedding, and
Terry had a little, her niece had a little birthday party today. So
yeah. And if you are out and about tomorrow, Terry and Kylan and I are going to be at the Slippery Noodle from 11 to noon. We're not sure management.
You guys are tailgating.
I know.
On a Sunday.
I know, but that's 4 hours before people get there. You know, the game's at 4, and we're from 11 to 12.
I'll
But
tell you, there'll still be people down there. There's
Yeah.
people downtown at like 8 in the morning,
Yeah,
even if the
people-
Colts play at night. So
People are ready.
Yeah, and nobody's getting Botox. We're not going to Coach's Tavern. But I
As far
still
as
can't
you
believe
know.
that he didn't. Whoa.
You're next, Denny.
I'm not getting both. I had that jaw surgery this week. Last thing I
That
want
was
to see is
enough for you.
hypodermics needles. Yeah. Well, anyway, next week, are we at Sullivan's or are we back in
We're
studio?
back in studio for just a beat, and then, believe it or not, that's going to be November 1st. So then we're going to turn around,
Does
be
that
at
seem
Sullivan's
possible?
for Christmas open houses. We have Turkey Fest coming up, and of course, Radiothon, which is going to be on December 13th and 14th.
That's the
So
second
that's-
weekend. Yeah,
Woo!
second weekend. And if you
The holidays are
you
here,
still-
my friends.
Are you still looking for musical groups?
Oh, we are booked.
We are booked
absolutely
solid.
booked, which
Okay.
I'm grateful for. But man, we got a lot of fun talent coming for you. I'll tell you that.
That'll be good. We got some new people. We got some old people. I understand that we're going to have not just the ukuleles, but we're also going to have accordion people.
Accordion group.
You know what? The
We have
accordion
a
was
German
so big.
Fest group.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
And
I was
you're
trying to think of anybody else.
Are you the one that's booking everybody?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who are going to be at Sullivan Hardware, if you've not ever been to the Salvation Army Radiothon, it is a great event. This year we're going to be in the, I think we're going to be in the Grill Palace.
Oh, the new Grill Palace.
Yeah,
that's probably for the best.
Yeah, you know, at that time of year, nobody's buying grills anyway. So they're going to move them out, and we're going to be in there with our own stage, normally borrowed from Cathedral High School, unless we've got our own. But anyway, during the week, if you need anything, reach out to me, Denny at WIBC.com. I do return all the emails when I see them.
He does,
And
actually.
I also take care of Pat. So if you got a question for Pat, we'll forward that on to him also. But anyway, thanks for listening. Again, 49th and Penn's a place to be. And it's
So 3 o'clock.
It's going to 3 o'clock. So on behalf of the Home and Garden team, which is Terry, Stacy, Pat Sullivan, Allison, me, Chris, and Kevin.
Happy Halloween!
You have a happy Halloween. We'll see you next week here on WIBC.